Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream on the channel. A bit later on today because I had to go to the gym's part of the day, literally get my son and ticket for Monday because for whatever reason you just can't get them on the website. You gotta go up to the ground, get them from the box office and be ready for the Monday game because you can't buy them at the turnstiles down there either. So yeah, that's why I didn't start earlier today, but it's a good time to start with 3 o'clock though because we can actually go through and obviously listen to the games today because a lot of Premier League matches on today and yeah, I'll be interested to see how the results go because now Newcastle, yes, we're still in the bottom 3, but we can keep an eye on your tables in the league now. So be interesting, that's for sure. But got here up the MP. All right, mate, I'm going to quickly go and stream you're on the computer so I can actually read the comments. I won't tap in the phone every time. But I know in terms of guests today, we'll get some people on today as usual. But give me just a second, guys. I'll head into the studio now. In terms of subscriber-wise, we are 17 off 10,700, so cheers for that. Really do appreciate it. And, I mean, yeah, long journey ahead, that's for sure. But good afternoon, Adam. Hope you're well. I'm fine. Keith, how are you, pal? Good to see you once again, mate. Afternoon, Adam. Hello, Tom, mate. How are you, pal? Again, Gateside game was cracking last week. I enjoyed that. What's this? Can you happy takeover, Thomas? I mean, I think you're saying, are you happy, Thomas, about the takeover? Yes, I'm sure he is, and every Newcastle fan will be as well. But I mean, in terms of guests, we'll quickly ask a few in a second. But I think it must be my Twitter that you'll see my post of mugging John Sinclair. I mean, I'm an evil person, I'll be honest. But I mean, that was really funny. But anyway, though, Jimmy, just a second. We'll read some more of these comments out. UT, I mean, I don't know what you mean by that, mate. Afternoon, Oren. Afternoon, Stephen. Obviously, afternoon to everyone in the stream. Tomorrow, the most anticipated Newcastle United game in my lifetime, I believe. Yes, we're playing some Champions League matches, but we are the richest club in world football, and tomorrow will be the first day of those new owners watching this team play. Your Excellency is going to be there tomorrow. The Rubens will be there tomorrow. Man, the Stevie, everyone's going to be there tomorrow to see Steve Bruce's hopefully last ever match, and it's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting how it goes. No Son, no Gill. Tottenham probably missed a few players in the international break as well. I mean, Newcastle should really be there for the taking. I really think we should be going for that win tomorrow. Oh, these sort of comments again. Listen, mate, I'm not even going to bother reading. We argue about this so many times. Saudi Arabia's involved in everything in the world now. I mean, you can't just blame Newcastle. I mean, honestly, just stop with that crap already. Hi, guys. You all right, mate? Sunderland get battered everywhere they go. Yes, I can't wait to get down to Sunderland on Monday. It's actually in the pot we under, so obviously it will be in the upper tier for the under-23 game. I asked the guy today in the box office how many tickets he saw, and there's kind of few so far. I mean, he didn't say the exact number, but he made it sound like it's got to be like 1,000 people there, so and so far. So that's going to be class. Can't wait for that. What news is there? There's plenty, mate. There's news every single day about this football club, but we're getting there in just due time. But I want to read some more of these comments first. What's this? Come on, yes, come on, indeed. Score predictions. Well, I've said 3-1 Newcastle. I'm always optimistic. I've said us to win pretty much all the games this season. I haven't won a single one yet. So, yes, I'm not normally right, but I'm optimistic. I want to see the best from this team, so I've always got high hopes. The game was kind of done for this season. I'm a big fan of that Langstaff, the striker. Oh, he's got some pace on him. I'm really big fan of him. But anyway, guys, I'm going to quickly text John Sinclair and try and get him on because I asked him yesterday. What's this? Fancy my stream, mate. Because I love to hear his thoughts. I mean, he's actually coming up tomorrow as well. He lives in Bristol. He has a season ticket in Newcastle. He hasn't been to a single game this season for whatever reason. I mean, but tomorrow he's coming up, so you know it's going to be a big game tomorrow. What's this? We'll win 2-0, mark my words. I hope so, mate. I hope so. Ashley's going to be there tomorrow soon, too. I don't think so. I mean, I haven't heard anything about that, so I really doubt it. Well, why would he sort the club? It's not his club anymore, is it? Looking forward to seeing the new flag. Looks like it's turned Germany just in time. Yes, it has turned up today. I don't want to confirm it's nothing about that being as. I mean, why would it be anyway? But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to War Flags return. I mean, yeah, that will definitely pick you up this year. I mean, some of the flags they make are classic, especially if they're getting in from Germany. I mean, it must be a pretty decent flag. Like, not just be some cheap one, but I'd be interested to see though. But please, let's lay up boost the more whole world watching. Yeah, I think we do need to keep atmosphere on the game itself. We don't want to try and go off talking Steve Bruce. It's not the Steve Bruce show. It's the Newcastle United playing them all their first match in the new owners. But if we go 1-0 down that game early on, you know for a fact everyone's going to turn on the manager. It's that simple. We don't like him. Nobody seems to like Newcastle. I mean, It's like that relative you don't want your birthday party. He's just like there, you know what I mean? You just want to get rid of him. That's what's like with Steve recently. He's just we need to smash Tottenham tomorrow and stick on negative from our team shadows. I mean, I still think we're going to go fight at the back of the mark. I still think we're going to be negative in terms of how we play, but we'll see. We'll see though. That's just imagine spending a Saturday afternoon crying about the Mags. I mean, yeah. I've seen a Sunderland tweeted actually. Sunderland play a journal away right now. I mean, literally like in the Wetherspoons of journals, like Newcastle fans there. I think that's class. Mate. We are a franchise club now. John can't come on. He's messing with Jordan. But I got him good earlier. Though. I got him really good earlier. But I don't know how to get the videos on this sort of stream yet. So I think once I get the premium thing, I might be able to do it. But I would love to put it in. I've got it much better. So funny. You will be there looking into it. I guess so. When I have a chance, says, will my dick fit? Right, mate. John is doing a striptease outside St James's Park as well because he promised everyone that he would. I saw on his stream earlier. Someone said, "Oh, listen, I pay £6.10 for your autograph." He's like, "Oh, listen, I'll give them away for free." He actually thinks he's gonna get loads of autographs. I mean, I got to respect that hustle. Yeah, mate, that'll be good. Oh, he's gonna come on. We'll send him a link now. I mean, we will give him a grand entrance when he comes in. 1 second there while we get the link across now. Oh, I stick it in there. He's actually going to come on the stream. That's mint that. But my mate Thomas thinks the score's going to be 4-0. But listen, your mate Thomas is a legend. I hope it'll be 4-0. But let's see. What's the opinion with us? I haven't really got an opinion on the video. I've never seen an actual Titan Tees derby before. About in the 23's game. But that's just it. I haven't really got an everlasting opinion on it, to be honest. There he is. Get me just a sec. But guys, so I see you there, John. I'll get you in just a minute. But you get your Saudi gear on the morning. Yes, I'm wearing the Saudi costume. I said it off 1,000 likes on Twitter. I got it, so we'll be coming on. But anyway, guys, we need to give a grand entrance to the man, the myth, the legend, the John Sinclair. You right, mate?
Yes, Adam. How are you doing, my guy? You good?
I'm doing good. You? How are you, mate?
Oh, mate, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Just just came off the Tommy to talks ball sort of thing. Great guy. What a great guy.
You watch Masturbate School yet?
Hey, I'm not going to get beat for this one this time, man. The other mass I want to see on is masterclass tomorrow.
Exactly, mate. But yeah, pretty much I was on a live stream with PD Product, Paul, and yesterday they were talking about all these sort of funny names that people have been trying to get you with. So I thought I'd try one myself. I mean,
yeah, man. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, just you're U-Time tuber now. I watched a bit of you yesterday, but about 5-10 minutes with Paul, and Paul was off on one yesterday, sort of thing. So is you as well, man. But I could totally understand about Steve Bruce. I mean, that guy, honestly, man, that press conference I did yesterday. I mean, this guy telling the reporters that your bosses you get a slap from your bosses. How weird, man. That is they give an opportunity. Right, new owners given an opportunity to take this job on, and this is the reward they get. They should sack him just for that.
I mean, City's negativity. I mean, he hasn't once congratulated his fan base on the team. He hasn't went, "Well done, Newcastle fans, you deserve it." It's just negativity. We're going to complain to the journalists today. I mean, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing him sacked. But in terms of people on the stream, though, guys, John Sinclair does have a channel. He's hit 1,000 subscribers the last couple of days, so well done, that, mate. I mean. So I need to go check him out. He'd be doing regular streams, but I mean, season ticket holder on your first match tomorrow in Newcastle. Are you looking forward
to it? Well, I had a 10-year season ticket, 10-year direct debit, pay monthly. So I've got that. I thought my 10-year season was up. Yeah. So what happens is, I mean, because of the COVID situation, sort of thing, that I thought, hang on a minute, I thought my 10 years up, and I thought, okay, cool. So I keep that, and Adam, thank God, I'll keep that season ticket now, mate, as long as these people are in charge. And I'm quite lucky because I could have lost that season ticket. I don't know if you listened. I listened to another show, like, I won't say on here, but, that someone tried ring up to get a season ticket. He was 97th or 98th person in the queue. And then someone else ring up the club, and he was 108,000 in the queue. That's what I've heard. And you know what it is. So it just tells us everything you need to know. That season tickets has gone so fast since the Saudis taken over. And it's just gone through the roof, man. And all the Pete's Car season tickets, big up to you guys, you know what I mean? And let's hope we get some good times with these.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, good idea, but you keep that season ticket. It would definitely help you out now. But I mean, at what time you plan on getting the Newcastle tomorrow?
I'm gonna leave Houston 7 o'clock in the morning and put me stuff in the travel lodge, drop it off there. So hoping to get to the stadium about. I think I'll get there early as well, man. Probably about 2:30, something like that, because they got to do that COVID test Sunday or something like that. They're gonna. I don't know if I'm wrong sort of thing. You got to be there early, so you're gonna have a COVID test. I've got a COVID pass card, so I should be okay.
Yeah, they just wanted to get a COVID pass, really, but it's not a law at the minute, so you're not going to turn you away. It's just they want to check it, really. But pretty much what you download the NHS app or something like that. Like, what's the power? What you got the coordinates? I mean, I don't know what's going on there, but I mean, it's not a law yet, so it'll be all right. But I mean, I'm looking forward to meeting you tomorrow. You know, it'll be great.
Can't wait, man.
I'll definitely get the channel for the vlog. I mean, but you think you're going to get many autographs tomorrow?
Well, it'd be nice though, wouldn't it? Sort of thing. Just go. I'll just do on the back of if they got a program, sort of. I'll just stand on the back of the programs. That's no problem at all, sort of thing. You know. I mean, am I star status? I don't want to be big head, but no, I'm just normal, Adam. I'm just normal. Do you know what I mean? And you know, Paul's the biggest star. You're the biggest star because you got more subs than I have, sort of thing. You know what I mean? I got a long way to go. So.
Never say it about. I'm not better than you or anything like that. I mean, we're all doing content. We're all the same as each other. I mean. Yeah, I mean, I do content and enjoy. I never want to be better than anyone, but I mean, no, I will be looking forward to seeing you more, mate. I mean, it's going to be a great time. But we get a couple of comments now. I mean, there's John Sinclair's fan.
Yeah,
we've done the strip teaser in the food bank.
Nah, definitely not. No. When I get me monetization comes up, sort of thing. Yeah, just just donate that sort of thing. People saying, "Oh, we start charged to do the autographs." Listen, at the end of the day, you know, I'm not after money. I don't want people's money, sort of thing. You don't do it, donate. When I get my monetization up and running, it could be a couple of months. It could be a month.
Yeah. What was that about the food bank? Anyway, I remember. I think it was Paul yesterday said something about it. You been planning doing something with the food bank, isn't it?
Well, I'm just gonna donate, sort of thing, like a couple of quid there, sort of. If I go past, I'll just chuck in a food bank, sort of thing, just chuck it in there, sort of thing, mate. And if I can find one, I'll just chuck it in there, mate.
Yeah, there'll be plenty of jotted around. But in terms of today, though, I don't know if you've seen the news yet, but pretty much the Rubens are going to double how much the food bank gets. So yeah, really good gesture. That. So the rest, every single home match the rest of the season, they would double what the food bank gets. So that's really good to see. All nice street that want to obviously help out the local area, which is really good to see. But it's coming here. Hello, John from Keith.
Keith, how are you doing, my guy? You good?
But I would love to see a CGI image of what the new training grounds in James Park Central will look like. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it'd be really interesting to see how that changes in a couple of years. But I think that's still a bit too far ahead. Yeah, I think the training ground would definitely change to it. I think in terms of the stadium, I mean, I still think it's a long time to go before that. But what do you think, John?
Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, for me personally, I'll sign some players. First thing I'll do I'll get a sporting director or director of football first, then get a new manager in. Then when it comes to January, get the players coming in, and then we can start looking about the training facilities. We're definitely going to get training facilities very soon. I hope. These guys are professionals. They will get it done on time, and it's going to be a state-of-the-art one. I can guarantee you. How much it's going to cost, I don't know. But whatever it is, it's going to be better than the ones we've got with the wheelie bins and that as well, which is absolutely amazing,
man. But hi, Jason, mate. But let's see. John's got to get us in James Potter, give Jordan a grind massage before the
game. Wow. I tell you what, these players got to perform tomorrow, man. I mean, they will step up tomorrow, I can guarantee you. Now, Ashley is gone. We got new owners in there. And let's hope the players come back to talk and just say, right, you know what? I'm going to give it a go tomorrow. I'm going to do it for the Saudis tomorrow, sort of thing, you know. But this Jamal Lascelles, like, he said about Amanda who, yeah? That is absolutely appalling, man. He must know who she is, man. It's like Ben White haven't even heard of Patrick Vieira.
Yeah. I can imagine Jamal Lascelles' wife, though. He's like, oh, who's a man on the telephone? Should be getting put avoid, and then she realizes it's new owner. But, oh, yes, boy, how's John's mate masturbate?
after this. Masterclass.
Yeah. Sorry about that, mate. That was too.
The reason I've got RIP Chig because I don't know if you heard the news last week, just a week ago.
I've seen it, yeah.
Chig, good eagle eye, mate's a league gunner from Arsenal fan, sadly passed away, and league gunners made a 4-figure sum for donation and towards Chig's family. So Lee, if you listen to us, mate, big up to you, my guy, and well done on the donations and that, and rest in paradise, Chig. And it'll be a sad miss because it does some brilliant content. Him and Lee got it together. Were made for each other, sort of thing. On the Arsenal watch along, Lee's watch along, absolutely brilliant. Chig, you're a big miss, man. Rest in peace, bro. Rest in peace.
Yeah, I mean it's a really tough time for Arsenal fans. I mean, Claude passed away last year, and there was an R one as well. The one who's pretending to be David Luiz every week, obviously. Really tough time for those fans, but. I mean, you respect all the content creators out there. And I mean, yeah, it's horrible times for them. But anyway, though, we'll try and get back to the topic now. Newcastle should ask Vincent McMahon to attend the game of Heart to sack Bruce on the pitch. Oh, imagine that.
Yeah.
I remember Wolves used to have the WWE wrestlers coming, actually. I remember Sin Cara used to come over to Wolves. He used to have like a little mask on, the Wolves mask. I mean,
yeah. Or better off still, get Steve Austin. Come on, then, give him a Stone Cold Stunner. Wow.
Come on, wow. We doing
yes.
How are you, John?
Sure, how are you doing here too? Okay, absolutely fine. Up to last tomorrow, so yeah, buzzing. And what we need now, we need Spurs to be sat, and I hope after this game on Sunday, I think it'll go because we need someone realistic, but someone who's going to take this club forward.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, when you get a room with the league,
wow. Get a room with the league. No thanks. I'll get on my channel though. He'd be amazing, that guy. He'd be brilliant.
But yeah, have you asked League Gunner yet?
I haven't, mate, no, but eventually I will. I definitely will. I'll try. When we play Arsenal, I'm going to try get him on if I can do it. But whether I can get in, I don't know. But I can only try.
Yeah, but in terms of scoreline, guys, Man City are beating Burnley 1-0. That's the only one in the Premier League so far. But anyway, how John, when are you going to start waving your chop about that old ladies?
Try to see it. I'm going to wave, and I'm going to say, how are you, lads? Real lads. So,
I mean,
yeah.
That video was really good.
I'll do a shout out to these people. I mean, I've got these long-term followers for me, so I've know them for a long time. They got us in the Twitter sort of thing, and then I might think it's funny, but I'm not sure if all other people think the same thing. But I could be wrong.
As a comment from for you here, John, you want to read that one out?
Never heard of him, and I don't know. I've got no clue. No clue who he is. No clue.
Are you a bit scared now?
I don't know. I'm not going to fall for that one, mate. I'm not going to fall for that one. Never heard of him.
Randy Orton's going to half kill Steve Bruce for enough. Yeah, I mean.
Tell you what, get him in. Get him in as part of their as a sporting director sort of thing, and then I'll go in that way. Then he probably gets that. So,
a natural question for you, John. Which manager you want next at Newcastle?
Well, I did say Brendan Rodgers the number one choice, but he's out of the running sort of thing. So for me, you have to go someone realistic. I'll go for either Graham Potter or Steven Gerrard, but I think Steve's going to go to Liverpool. So he'll stay in Rangers, and Graham Potter needs to ask himself a question: who's the bigger club, Brighton or us? And who's got better potential and who's got more money? So I'll take Potter. Who would you take as manager, Adam?
I think Potter's the best English one we could get at the minute, but I really want Conte. I think Conte is actually a realistic one at the minute. I feel like the fact he's unemployed, the fact that the money's going to be there. I mean, I think it's easier to bring managers in than players, to be honest. And I just feel like the job's there for him. He's just whether he wants to take on a team that's 19th in the table. That's the only question, really. But the future's the project's there, so it's just whether he wants to, really.
Yeah.
But Bruce getting his Bruce getting his fouls again and goodbye. Yes, I hope so.
Yeah, he's done. The guy's done. He's a dead man walking. And even if he wins this game tomorrow, then he'll still be sacked, no matter what. It's just a question of when he'll get sacked. But these people, you got to give them time. You got to be patient with these guys. They just come in and put their foot on the table, sort of thing, and they need to get things in order first, the planning and stuff, before they sack Steve Bruce. But he will definitely be sacked, no question about that. But I think they got someone in mind. But who it is, though, I've got no idea. So we have to wait and see.
Right. As Keith saying, hope you enjoy the match tomorrow, John.
Thank you, Keith. Thanks very much.
John's going to ask Lee, got off your fancy
Oh, man. Nah chance.
Not coming here. Nice to see you, John. I mean, you got a lot of fans coming on the channel today.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's all great. It just goes to show if you put the respect in the people's name, and you talk be happy with them, treat them right, then yeah, they're gonna like sort of thing. It's just all about putting respect into their name, and yeah, just be you. Yeah,
exactly, mate. Yeah. But they need to update the equipment first at the training ground. Do you think, mate, we've got paddling pools and dustbins there? I mean, I've heard someone's coming actually a couple of days ago, and I legit think it's an alright sort of claim. They said they shouldn't demolish the training ground. We should build a new one and give your training ground like the youth players and the women's team. I actually think that's a good idea because I think indoor pitches inside our little sort of dome place, I mean, like heated up pitches, that'd be really good for the youth teams and the women's team, I think. So I actually don't think we should demolish it. I think we should just build a new one for the main squad because the one in Benton is just not good enough here. It's awful for a Premier League team, but I think it's still good enough for under 23 players. So that's what I would personally do with it. But yeah, anyway, though, quickly in terms of this, cheers, Keith. By the way, congrats on me and you, Joe. I mean, I quickly mention how many subscribers on now and tell you what's going on next couple of days. But subscriber-wise, at the minute, I'm going to quickly refresh the page here. But we are currently on 10,687, so 13 of 10,700. So cheers for that. Yes, obviously I'm doing this full time now, but in terms of the next couple of days, so vlog it tomorrow against Tottenham, vlog against Sunderland Monday night. I mean, I don't know when my next stream will be. I think I'll probably end up going back to training on Tuesday. I'm sick of staying in that place, but I mean, that thing's just a gold mine in terms of Steve. I mean, there's all sorts going on down there at the minute. But in terms of John's channel as well, he's on 1,000 subscribers. He does streams all the time, so make sure to go check him out. But John, in terms of the stream, by the way, I haven't got a set time limit on this, so whenever you want to go, just go with it. It's all right. But I'll be on the for quite, to be honest. So obviously, let me know. But,
yeah, I'll give another 10 minutes or so. That'll be fine. That's no problems at all. So I'll give another 10 minutes or so and then get some rest because I'm off out tonight and see a friend. So go out for a meal tonight. So yeah, it's with a mate. So it should be fun and games.
Fair enough, mate. But in terms of scoreline, Manu's beat Leicester 1-0. That's actually a really big score, that one. But anyway, we'll go back to some of the comments now in the meantime. Greenwood of Road today saying, I mean, had to check that when I get a chance, but we'll see. Next international break, I reckon the sack's coming. Next international break, no, I think he's gone before Palace next week, to be honest. I don't think he's going to last a week. I really feel like his time's coming to an end. He doesn't deserve to be any longer. You've seen the Newcastle club statement yesterday from Amanda Steve. They mentioned so many times that Steve, this is 1,000 game. And I think they're kind of realising that they're going to keep him for that, and then there's just going to be no more to get someone else in. But there's a good comment here about the betting sponsors. Yes, I do think the sponsors are going to change next season with the Saudi backing. I mean, betting sponsors in Saudi Arabia is a big no-no. So, yes, thank God. I'm sick of funny in the shirts. I think it ruins the shirt all the time. But it depends who the next sponsor is. But I definitely do think it's going to be removed. But hello, mate. Right, buddy, mate. What's this? John's is always rational and respectful. Adam as well. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you.
Thanks very much indeed, my guy. Thanks very much. Appreciate that.
But, I mean, John, in terms of tomorrow, what do you think for the scoreline?
I'm gonna say a 2-2 because there will be goals in this game, but I'm hoping it'll be goals. I hope it's say 3-2 to Newcastle, but I was gonna say 2-2. I'll stick by that. Can I change it from 2-2 to 3-2?
Yes, you have permission to change it. Yes.
I go. Oh man, I say 2-2.
I
hope I'm wrong. But a win would be great. My heart would say Newcastle win 2-2 in the heat.
In terms of the Rubens, though, Jamie Rubin literally tweeted 10 minutes ago, like a picture of him and his brother on the Tyne Bridge. So they're already in Newcastle, already excited for the match tomorrow. So that's great to see. But yeah, the anticipation of the match is going to be great. I mean, you know, Excellency is going to be there. Amanda Steve is going to be. Everyone's going to be there involved in the club now. I mean, we don't know how often it's going to happen in terms of these new owners, but I mean, tomorrow is a huge game for Newcastle. I don't know about you, John. You're obviously a bit older than me, but yeah, in terms of your lifetime, Newcastle United, how big is this match?
It's going to be absolutely huge for us because, I mean, first of all, we'll see it. It's great to get a takeover. I think it's great. Everyone's buzzing. We got our club back. That's the most important thing. Yeah. But the thing is, like, what we have to realise, we cannot take our eyes off the league position because we are in trouble in a minute. We're sitting bottom for a reason. We haven't won a game in 7 league games, right? Make 8 in the cup game. We have got to go out there and we've got to prove to the new owners that we mean business and putting a good pressure on them. We've got the players to do it. We've got ASM. Callum Wilson's back. And yeah, all I can say is Steve Bruce will have to give us a formation, make it an attacking football, put the players in the right positions, yeah? And I'm going to go 2-2, like I said, but it's that place will be buzzing having tomorrow. It will be buzzing tomorrow. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. We're going to get our club back. I've heard people saying that if we lose tomorrow, don't matter. If you get beat off Palace next week, it don't matter. To me, it does. I want to win football games, and that's the most important thing. But the thing is, Adam, one thing I will say, it's great to get our club back.
Oh, exactly. I mean, Mike Ashley's had us in the shackles for 14 years, and eventually he's gone. I mean, you eventually got that sort of weight on your back off. I mean, it's going to be great. But anyway, Jason Yasin had to keep going to the training ground, mate. Had to make sure you see Wayfair of Bruce. Exactly. I mean, that's exactly. I mean, just look at my training ground videos. I mean, they get views. It's that simple. And I mean, I live about 10 minutes away. So, yes, I'm sick of seeing the place. I'm sick of waiting outside that training ground. But, I mean, it's quite easy for me to walk to. And, I mean, it's just content in that. But, I mean, I've got a lot of free time now. So, I mean, in terms of your manager coming and stuff like that, I'm going to be in the training ground a lot more. But,
yeah.
Anyway, would you take him at Newcastle, John? You heard of him?
Never, ever. Nah. Nah. Move it along. They can't beat us in that game. He did exactly that on me last show with a Tottenham fan.
When was the last time someone got you older than me?
I think it's been you today, but other than that, it's been quite a while. So if I don't recognise the names, then I'll just let them know.
Fair enough. I mean, you're starting to learn now. Respect that.
I know, getting there, man. Getting there. None of these master beats.
Nothing. Who's good, Master Beat?
Yeah, baby. Or Master B. Master Beat. That'll do. Master Beat. That's pretty. Virgil skin him up, man. Food like that, man. Respect. Oh, my dear.
That's brilliant.
Oh, my dear. Wow. I don't think we'll beat us at that game. Next is probably about Joe Linton. That'll be the next thing.
Oh, no.
But talking of him, by the way, he needs to step up as well, by the way. I mean, is he going to be up fit tomorrow? Probably not. It'll be a typical Joe Linton's basic performance tomorrow, unless he proves something. Then again, he does well against Tottenham, by the way.
Yeah, yes, definitely. But anyway, in terms of scorelines, nothing's changed in the Premier League since I've last said them. But yeah, so we've got Jason here asking permission to change the result. Well, I think my code of book is actually changes a bit. I mean, didn't you ask us to change your result? You know, you can say what you want.
Wow.
Let's just get me some autographs in there, Adam. I mean, but I'll bring a out. Yeah, John, if I bring a photo tip pen tomorrow, you say my Saudi costume for us. Can really well.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. You're on.
But I
mean, get filmed as well, by the way.
What's that?
I'll probably get filmed as well, by the way. I'm sure someone will film that. Post it on social media, man.
I'll make sure I get I'll make sure I get in video so I can show the world that you're obviously getting some autographs signed. But
Oh yes, yeah, please.
but,
Hey, I'll look forward to that, man.
I can't wait.
Oh man, oh man.
But yeah, because I reached 1,000 likes on Twitter, I've got to wear it tomorrow. So we'll be sitting on a bus with that Saudi costume on. I'll be ready for it. I'll be ready.
Oh yes. There'll be a lot of people dressing that up tomorrow, man. There'll be a lot of people Saudi heats and all that sort of thing. I think it's great. Yeah. And you never know, Adam. You may get a Saudi flying from Saudi to Newcastle. You just never know. That could be for the future.
Exactly. Yeah, but how do you both think Bruce got the Leicester manager? I think he's gone before the Palace game. I personally think Tuesday, Wednesday. I think he'll be sacked quite early into next week because we need a new appointment straight away for the Hanford Palace game. If not, Graham Jones will probably have to take charge. But I don't think Bruce will get the next game. I'll be shocked if he gets the Palace game. I really think it'll be a bad move by anyone else. But what about you, John?
Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, there's something going on behind the background sort of thing. I mean, they must have given it a spouse of game as a gesture of goodwill. And he doesn't really deserve that. I don't really do sentiment if I can help it when it comes to football matches. Anything else I do, but not in football matches yet, because if you lose this game tomorrow, then we're going to be absolutely shafted in the league. Because it's sad, but I mean, he has to go. Adam, you should have gone after Sheffield United or Brighton last season.
I should have gone, yeah. I agree, yeah.
Should have gone before that. But he's not my manager. Not my manager.
So somebody else in the shame wrapping it as is not with us at the minute would be a massive difference. I mean, yeah, people could think that, but I mean, there's loads of different managers out there. It's not like wrapping it as like the best manager in the world. I mean, there's loads of different managers out there, but yeah, I appreciate his time at the club. But in my personal opinion, it's a time to move on. Maybe in the future, but as of this moment, I would want to forget about Rafinha and get someone else in. But that's what my personal opinion is and that. But yeah, I agree with that. 90 minutes left for Bruce. I think last game for him. But I mean, looking forward to Monday as well, by the way, Sunday under 23s. I went to the box office day, actually. I mean, I think there's already about 1,000 tickets. So for that away match under 23s as well at the stadium, like, I mean, I can't wait for that. It's going to be a great game. But what else have we got here? Someone saying about Sound Jordan, who's going to buy him? Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, there's not many clubs out there that will want to pay decent money for Jordan. It just depends when we do it, really. But I think Leicester's equalised against Manchester United. I think Tottenham's just got a screamer, as someone said. So yeah, that'd be an interesting game, John. But I mean, but in terms of Newcastle this season, how do you think we're going to get on?
You mean in league position this season?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully mid-table. I'd settle for mid-table, right, and build on that. And then next summer, the sky's the limit, and then we can get in the players that we need. What we need as well, we need a statement signing or two. One statement signing, maybe it's two, and the rest will follow that club.
Yeah, I hope so. But anyway, guys, for people who want to come to the stream, just message me on Twitter, I'll send you a link across, because I mean, we can get more people on here. But anyway, though, we have to be patient. You always know what to do, and Bruce will be out. Yeah, I agree. I mean, listen, I mean, we've been under 14 years, and I'm like, Ash, if you told me 2 weeks ago that we would have the Saudi backing, we would have the actual richest owners of the world, but Steve was just still at the club for a week or two, I would take it a heartbeat. I mean, I never thought this takeover would happen. When it broke down last year, I thought that was it. I mean, there's no sort of turning point from here. I mean, it's just going to be negative. We're going to look for someone else as a new owner, but eventually, they would have found their way through it. I mean, yeah, I never saw this going in a million years. I remember coming back for that Wolves away game, depressed, sick of my life, just watched one of the worst performances in years. I mean, I'm just sitting here, I'm like, when's it going to change? This is disgusting. But yeah, I mean, just like that, about 2 days of news, and it was just done. I mean, in terms of you, John, what was your reaction when the takeover went through? I mean,
first of all, I couldn't believe how it came, because I expected to be arbitration or the cat case before that. But when I heard the news, I was in just outside Cardiff driving back, and I heard the news saying that when Ben Fletcher brought the news on TalkSport, 5:20, when he said those words like Ashley's ownership of Newcastle is over, I was so elated, man. I thought, wow. I thought, yes, it's there. Finally, we can breathe again. It's like having a 14-year prison sentence, right? And you know what it is, right? I mean, we have finally got our club back. And I'm so glad and so happy that the fans turned out outside St. James's to celebrate the whole thing. Do you know what I mean? This not happen at any other club. Not the Big Six club. This never happened at the Big Six club. right? But it's so elated, Adam. We got a club back. It feels like we've been released from a prison sentence of 14, yeah. And guess what, man? I mean, the sky's the limit. And so relieved. But going back to what you said as well, we got to be patient with these people. We got to be patient because I heard people saying that, oh, they got to hurry up, this got to hurry up, that sort of thing. One fellow was saying now, Steve Bruce is dead man walking. He will be sacked. And I reckon he'll be sacked next week.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's just the thing. I mean, yes, I went down to the stadium for the Takeover news. I don't remember much, but I was very drunk. I got literally the credit card from Tesco for like £7. I mean, I was just chugging them all down. But yeah, it was the best feeling in the world. I mean, at that point, I knew it was going to happen. So I was like, I might as well go to the ground. And I think I got there about 3 o'clock. And I think the announcement was about 4:30 to 5. It was about an hour and a half or so after I got there. So I mean, yeah, I never saw it coming in a million years, but it was just incredible.
And the thing as well is, Adam, as well, it's the speed of it as well. That's why it's going to take a long time. And, yeah, like I said, sort of thing, we've got to take over. We've got what we want to now. We just got to need to be patient as well. And as for the Big Six club, he didn't agree, especially Daniel Levy, saying that they didn't want this takeover to happen. I'll say it now, right? These people invested on Facebook. They invested in Uber. They invested in Disney. They invested in the Copa Italia sort of thing, right? In finals, yeah. They invested in Formula One. They invested in boxing as well. AJ there as well. Did any of the top six say anything about it? No, not at all. But when it comes to Newcastle, they had their arms in hell, man, and saying what we need an emergency meeting, yeah. But let me tell you something. If that happened to a top six club, right, not what they got said about Arsenal, Tottenham, because you know what it is, Alan? They are rattled. They are scared to see what we're going to do. We get in the top four, right? Those big clubs like Arsenal, Spurs, United, to an extent, right? They're going to be worried. They're going to be absolutely worried to see what we're going to do. And I tell you what, good, because we want to compete. This is our time now. Do you know what I mean? We get the right manager in, the right players come in. I guarantee you one thing, we'll get top four. And I tell you what, there's nothing they can do about it.
So they've got to be a bit patient, but I mean, yes, they are hypocrites, 100%. I mean, these teams tried to leave the league last season. I mean, we got a couple of comments out the way first. Smash on likes. I think about 30 likes. Some of the guys who are new here, they shot Sky smash a like button. Yep, Jonah 1, Sunderland 0 in League One. Scorelines at the minute. I mean, Jesus Christ, how are you losing to Jonah?
Wow.
But John might be interested to see what players coming in and out. Yeah, definitely, it'd be really interesting because again, we need to make sure we're all right this season. But that's just the thing, John. I mean, in terms of Klopp yesterday, what you thought about his comments? I mean, his are the worst I've seen so far. I think, my God, he annoyed me yesterday.
You know what it is? I've got respect for Jurgen Klopp. Yeah, I think he's a decent manager. He's for me, I think he's well respected. He talks the right things. He, honest as well with his comments. But yesterday, he lost us yesterday. For him to come out and say things like that, it round every single Newcastle fan up, yes, sort of thing. Is he rattled as well? Is this team going to be rattled in the next couple of years when we get a chance to get in the top four or challenge for the top four? And I don't normally talk about challenging for top four for years on the Ashley, but look, at the end of the day, he's clearly scared to come out and say that. He wasn't the only one, mind. Thomas Tuchel's come out and said the league's going to be much, much tougher. It's going to be difficult to break into the top four, even to win the league. Yeah. Ole come out and said that he didn't expect this, that was not going to go through, but did. Yeah. Daniel Levy, the guy is an absolute clown. He really is, sort of thing. He's scared that we're going to break into the top four before they will. Mikel Arteta, I didn't hear what he said, but I tell you what, Arsenal fans, especially AFTV, are scared, absolutely frightened. And I'll get people at work. I get people at work and in the gym, whatever, come up and say, look, lad, you deserve a takeover. Your fans are amazing and they deserve the best. I have to thank them for that. But I haven't yet come across one in public to come up and say that we did not deserve a takeover. You get it on social media. They're not very happy about it. Everton fans, they're not going to get into the top four anymore if Newcastle spend the players on world-class players. But we need the sporting director first, and the guy I go for is Luis Campos.
Yeah, I mean, it's him or that guy from Leeds. I mean, there was two really good ones there, but I think I got a couple more of these comments first. Bristol City losing the both, and he won't be happy. Exactly. Just coming down, my faith in Newcastle United was running out. I mean, that's the thing now. I mean, yes, obviously I'm doing this as a job now, but it means I can go to the youth games, I can go to every single Newcastle game, I can go to the women's games. I know that these teams are going to be progressive in the future. I know that there's a future for these teams. I mean, I could have done this a couple of weeks ago, but the thing is that the team didn't have a new owner. They had no future. I mean, what was the point? It would just be depressed week in, week out. But I mean, it's on top of the world thinking about this. It really is. But anyway, cheers, lads from Dallas, Texas. Just subscribe. Thank you so much. Welcome, Newcastle United. I mean, welcome to anyone, any new fans out there. But listen, Texas, I mean, wow, what the time it is over there. But I appreciate his support. His own channel as well. I should make sure to subscribe to him. But I'll quickly check what sub count I'm on now, guys. Actually, give me just a second. But yeah, I mean, it's just incredible to support this football team now. But we are 11 off 10,700 now, so you're new to channel, should subscribe. If you want to donate, the super chat's down there. You don't have to, you don't want to, but smash the like button if you enjoy. But anyway, getting some more of these comments. I mean, Jason, you want to come on, by the way, just ask us on Twitter, send your link, mate. But Klopp is just better because the big six will enjoy looking down, talking down to us. But now it's a new team walking up. I mean, well, yeah, it benefits the league because there's more competition now. It's not the same old teams getting in there. But I mean, how can Klopp come out and say that when the FSG is literally the owner of Liverpool, like some of the worst owners in this league, honestly, hopeless. But I respect Klopp a lot because he came into Liverpool and had a really bad team. Had a lot of deadwood at that club. He got rid of all those players. He provided a class squad. It is a world-class team. And yeah, I mean, it's just I respect him a lot for his work he's done, but I really wasn't happy with that comment. But I'd admit it's strange not to sick of search for take on news every day. You're a canny lad, keeping the content good. But I mean, it's weird knowing that this club is done now. The takeover is finished. But yes, I mean, it's still obviously take on news in the title. But this is about new managers, new players, new training grounds, all this stuff coming out. But I mean, it's just incredible. But it's currently 9:40 in the morning over in Texas. I mean, fair play. Wow. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a good morning. But there's Keith there saying welcome. Yes, welcome all new fans and the club. But I don't know if you've seen the post yesterday, John, but there's already people from Saudi Arabia coming over. You see them on the post and obviously the St. James Park tour and stuff like that. So I mean, it's classy. And I mean, it really is. Really just incredible seeing all these new fans coming to this football club. In a couple of years' time, Newcastle will have a worldwide fan base. So I mean, we already kind of did, to be fair, but now it's going to be like a global fan base, I could say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'll get people come up to say that Newcastle are a big club in Newcastle. Newcastle are a big club worldwide, and it's going to get bigger. Now we've got this takeover. Now people are going to talk about us. We've been talking about for weeks now. A couple of weeks have been talked about. Yeah, the biggest talk in town. But once we get up and running and get the top quality managers going to come in, we are going to be a worldwide club. Yes, we will. And if we win the Premier League within 10 years, just once, trust me when I say this, the sky's the limit. It just go up and up and up. What I want to do first, win the FA Cup and finish in the top 10. I'll be happy with that next season.
Yeah, but in terms of sort of winning trophies, I mean, a lot of people are getting a misconception of Newcastle fans just want to win trophies straight away. Remember, we have not won a trophy in 52 years. It's not about winning all these trophies. It's about having the team that wants to win these trophies. The team at the minute on the Mike Ashley and Steve Bruce, they did not care. They turned up every single week just to turn up. They didn't care. They went for the money. They didn't care about winning games. They cared about staying in the league. That was it. They had no ambition, no creativity, no drive to play. I mean, the team's underperformed. We are 19th in the league. We're a team that's, let's be honest, good enough to stay in the league. So, I mean, it was a farce this season. But now I'm hoping that the takeover will kick these players on because they've got something to play for now. Perks and Max is not going to leave now, and that's huge for this football club. But, I mean, it's just incredible. I mean, we're going to be going to ground tomorrow, and Mike Ashley no longer owns this football club. I mean, that's just mental, man.
Yeah, I know what it is. Like these players now, well, not know what hit them. ASM is going to find out what the real Newcastle fans are like in this atmosphere. He's going to get found out in a nice way. Those players, if they step up and they show their worth tomorrow, do it first. I guarantee you, we can tackle them all the way. We're going to be up for it. We're the players to be up for it. We're about to find out tomorrow.
Exactly, mate. But Chris saying, yeah, great comments by John. Really enjoying his input. So, listen, you haven't checked his channel, mate, John Sinclair. Make sure go check him out. He does these streams all the time. But when is your next stream, actually?
I'm gonna do well. Obviously, I'll match tomorrow, but I got one on Monday, sort of thing. And with Steve, I don't know how you get on with him. I don't know, but I've got him tomorrow. No. Sort of, yeah.
Obviously, we've got differences, but obviously, you can do a stream. I'm not going to kick off you. I mean, yeah, of course you can. Obviously, that'd be great for your channel. Someone that will get a lot of views in, but I mean, we'll just do our own thing. It's just how it's going to be, really. But I mean,
the thing is, I'm gonna be just asking questions that need to be on questions, sort of thing. Just go pure about Newcastle. We're going to talk about the takeover. We're going to talk about Steve Bruce. I'm going to ask him what made him support Newcastle United. How did he become a Newcastle fan? That'd be one of the first I'll ask him with. About the takeover, the game, that's Bruce and Amanda coming in. Wow, it's gonna be lit on Monday at 6 o'clock.
I personally can't watch that stream Monday though, because I'm obviously gonna be doing the 23 game. But I may try to catch up on Tuesday. But what else got you? I hope all the true fans are becoming United, because you don't have to be mates with the common goal as well club. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yes, we're not gonna like each other. That's the thing. We've got one common goal. We all spot Newcastle United. I mean. Yeah, I mean, in terms of me, it's business. That's I still interact with certain people, even though I don't like music. It's just business for me now, because I'm sorry, this is my life. But I don't know. How was the stream at 2 o'clock in the morning, John?
I changed it up. I changed it. I knew that I did wrong. When you sent us that tweet, I double checked it, right? I thought, wow, I didn't put on 2 in the morning, but I changed it very quickly. In fact, I've just done a stream with Tony Talksport. And it's been fantastic. Really enjoyed this chat. Big Spurs fan. And it's 2 p.m., not 2 a.m. So if you've got to wait 2 a.m. in the morning, good luck to you, but I will not be on.
What happened yesterday, sweaty?
Listen, goes John, the horseman of the tune on Monday night, I can guarantee you.
Oh no, but what happened yesterday about these? He had the kids section on it. Someone see comments weren't popping up. What happened yesterday?
Yeah, well, what it was, I mean, I tried to do a live stream after something. I had to cut it because I couldn't get a live chats coming through. I thought, I'm looking now, I'm going to investigate this, right? I tried to click on live chat. It was disabled. Tried to get it enabled, and then I had linked to StreamYard Help. They helped us along the way. Big up to them for helping the suit by the way, and did it all great. I had how many hits did I had yesterday on that press conference action I've done yesterday? I've had up to date, I just couldn't now, 236 hits I had yesterday, and that was about 10 o'clock. So I did well.
But I can't believe what Middlesbrough has done. By the way, I don't know if many people saw, but Middlesbrough playing the match right now. They've got banners up by Newcastle's takeover. I mean, wow. 300 million has bought your club and your morals. Oh, actually, I promise you, Middlesbrough fans got those banners up at the game today. Wow.
Yeah. Oh man, I couldn't believe that. I must have felt like an absolute lemon when I'd done that for 2 a.m. You know what I mean? That would be for Australian and New Zealand viewers. So if I did it 2 o'clock in the morning, that would be for Australian and New Zealand viewers, sort of thing. But I still would have had a lot anyway. So yeah.
But Jason, mate, I'll send you a link now. He's going to pop on for a bit. But in terms of signs, so this guy wants, what we've got here, Doug Zaha and Ward-Prowse. I mean, I would look to see those guys. I think Zaha's a very hard player to bring in, because I think Palace are really smart to keep a hold of a player like him. They would charge Newcastle about £100 million or something for him. It's just not worth it. So I don't think we could ever get Zaha. Dunk, yeah, I think possible. Ward-Prowse, I think, yes, he's a one-club player, but again, possible he wants to come over. But I don't know about you, John, but I think getting Zaha is going to be near impossible.
Yeah, and Zaha not come back up north. He'd be happy in London. He's a London lad, and he went up to United, didn't he? And it didn't quite work out for the lad, so he went back to Palace, and he'll not be gettable. There's no way. But Lewis Dunk, I'd take him all day long because he defends properly. But he's a Brighton captain, by the way. I don't think he'll go in either, and that's a shame because he's a decent defender. But Ward-Prowse, yes, I'd take him because you need a dead baller. You need a dead ball specialist. That's what we haven't got at the club at all. So we've got no creativity. We've got no dead ball specialists. You know, that's what we need in the midfield. And that is the first thing we need to do in January. So I take JWP. No problem whatsoever. And Southampton, just offering 35-40 million. That gets the player. Here comes the SJP.
Yeah, sure. But we've got Jason here now. On Newcastle YouTube again on the stream now. Are you right, mate? You hear us?
Hey.
I'm good, But how are you, Jason? How are you feeling now? Tottenham home tomorrow?
I'm still 50-50. I still don't like the fact that he's going to be in that dugout.
Yeah.
Really hope he's gone off straight after.
But I mean, yeah, it's true. But listen, we've got the team. That's the important part. But yeah, I mean, there'll only be a matter of time before he's gone. But listen, one last farewell. I think it'll be a good idea. You know, we're seeing him one more time just to wave at him and chatting tomorrow. I mean, that'd be great, that. But it's going to be quite unprofessional, maybe, I need to go to the title. So I used to hold the fort down for a minute. But in terms of the scoreline tomorrow, Jason, what are you thinking? I'll be back in just a minute.
Oh, I'm going for. I want to be confident and say a 2-1 victory, but there's that part of me that's with Steve Bruce is still going to be in that dugout. It's going to be 5 at the back, awful football, and we'll end up losing 3-0. So it could go either way, but he's going to be that slight dampener on the game. So I'm more leaning towards 3-0 now than I was at the start, hoping that he'd be gone to go for that 2-1.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, I've still got down to 2, so he'll be goals in this game, but he's got to go out there and give us an attacking lineup. He has to, because we're in trouble at the minute. We have to get a goal. I'd rather have a goal and lose than not having a goal and get beat. You know me. At the end of the day, I'm not being funny, but I'm going to the match tomorrow, and I'm sorry not doing a watch-along, but I'm definitely doing it next Saturday against Palace, so check us out on that, by the way. But it's just the players got to do it for the owners, the new owners, Jason. They have to do it tomorrow because they play for the future. If they don't show and don't impress, then they're going to be thinking, hang on a minute, are these players really good enough for Newcastle? We're going to make some signings there in January and just get rid of the poor ones out of the club. And like I said many times, I only keep 6 or 7 players. It's as simple as that. The rest can just go.
Well, you know for a fact that the players are going to have that huge confidence boost now that Ashley's out of the way.
But they are, I mean, pretty much the full team's fit them all. And again with Tottenham, Son is out with COVID. He's the best player at Tottenham. So, I mean, yeah, we've definitely got advantage going into this game. What we get well soon, him and Gill. But that's huge when he casts both the wings out with COVID. I mean, that's just bad luck for Tottenham, really. But Harry Kane, though, 6 games in the Premier League this season, 0 goals, 0 assists. Do you think he's going to do anything tomorrow?
In walks Steve Bruce. Hold my bit up. Here we go. Here comes a Harry Kane double hat trick.
I mean, that's just the thing in this season. I mean, Wolves haven't scored a home all season long. Newcastle turn up, all of a sudden, bang, 2-1 win. Manchester United, I mean, had a bit of a dodgy start of the season. Ronaldo's debut, bang, he scores 2 to win 4-1. I mean, oh, God.
Sheffield United couldn't get a single win. Sheffield United couldn't get a single win last season in walks Newcastle United.
Yep. Derby worst Premier League team in history. 4 points against Newcastle. 1 win in 38 was against Newcastle. I mean, hey, we do like giving these sort of struggling teams a win, don't we? But anyway, it's under 23s. Birmingham City fan. Yeah, I lost to Villa and West Brom in 2 days. So it's tough for you. 2 Derby defeats in 2 days. I mean, damn. But it looks like Sunday's equaliser against Jonah. Well done, lads.
Yeah,
but
I've seen it.
Congrats on that. But anyway, yeah. Afternoon, everyone's score prediction for Sunday. I mean, we always kind of went through that. But afternoon, Adam, Jason, and John. So cheers for that, buddy. I mean, this person thinks 4-1 to Tottenham. I know we're not won a game this season, but that's a bit harsh. I don't think it's going to be 4-1. Especially with the best players gone. But hey, you're getting a lot of likes on Twitter now, John, about the masturbates comment.
Yeah, be prepared. It's coming. Nah. I'm not going to fall for that one, guys. No way.
I've just tagged you both in something on there as well.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, coming.
Yes, but have a look at it, John. But trust me, we can beat the Spurs. Yeah, you would think so. I mean, buy Phil Jones. No, we don't want to buy Phil Jones.
No way. No chance.
Oh,
I'm not going to take it. No,
I mean, maybe 10 years ago, I'll take him now, that's for sure. But I mean, in terms of the future of this club now, Jason, how do you think things are going for Newcastle?
It's going to be slow, which we all want. Hopefully, it'll be slow. We don't want to be throwing money straight into the team from the off and become this huge thing straight away. I've always said make it slow progress. Just going a bit too slow by getting rid of Bruce, but we'll keep the slow progress. But it's gonna benefit for the future.
Yeah, definitely. John, first match of the season tomorrow for you. Hey, you're gonna be excited driving up tomorrow. Or is that gonna be a pain in the backside for you?
Have you got your duster to dust down your chair? All
For
those
me,
cobwebs?
it feels like an away game all the time because of the 4.5, 5 hour drive sort of thing. But listen, at the end of the day, once I'm there, I'm going to show me passion to the team as well, as you well know. But I'll just go them up tomorrow. And I'm quite lucky to get the season tickets because I didn't obviously get it. But look, I'm here and I'll come up wherever I can. And, you know, if I got to work on Saturday and I kind of go to the matches sort of thing, then I'm sure Barca will have me tickets sort of thing. But I'm looking forward to it tomorrow. I really am. And it's going to be fantastic. I mean, going to be some good people tomorrow like you guys, Paul and, you know, PD Proudlock as well. Yeah, bring it on.
Have you got your Joe Linton banner to take with you?
Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what, he's on 86. I mean, earlier on, Adam, you said about, I don't know who said trying to get rid of players. Joe Linton is on 86 grand a week.
I know, exactly, but I don't know if you've seen it yet, Jason, but in terms of people in the stream, by Middlesbrough have a game today at 3 o'clock and they put some banners out when Newcastle's takeover. £300 million has bought your club and your morals. I promise you that banner's actually on it at the Riverside Stadium. But what's your thoughts on that, Jason?
All right.
Really? God.
Let's see if I can try and get it on the screen actually. One sec. I mean, it's just meant to. Well, I'm still trying to get used to streaming. I'd love to get it on the screen, but I'll put it out sort out another time. But I mean, actually, it's a good point. Now, Johnny, not got like any London away games, or anything like that.
You talk about away games. I could go to Southampton. I could go to Southampton, but it's tickets as well. If I can get a ticket, great. But you have to have a point system as well. I haven't got enough point system, unfortunately. So, but if I do get a chance to go over here, I'll get tired of it.
I can easily sort you out tickets. You haven't went away games. Like it's not hard to get to London.
It's even worse for me.
You got Southampton and you got London as well, but it's all going to be sold out, so I got no chance again.
No, but I'm saying, yeah, I'll get you a ticket for me. One, like it's not hard for me to get them.
Harry, say, yeah, that'd be fantastic. What I'll do is, if I do get a spare day off, sort of thing, like yeah, please, that'd be amazing. I'll give you the money for Adam. There's no problem.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, let me know.
Yeah.
And we've got quite a few predictions. Yeah, 4-2 Newcastle. Oof, I hope so. 2-1 Newcastle. 2-0 Newcastle. Let's first number Indonesia. How are the Mags? Welcome.
Wow. Josh, man.
Yeah, no, they had someone from Texas earlier. I got someone from Indonesia now. I need someone from Antarctica next to come on. I think we should try and get all 7 of the continents off. But what else to say? Yeah, I mean, surely Bruce can't go far at the back, but for a fact, Bruce is going to go far.
He's going to go far at the back. Hayden will be there. Kraft will be there. You know the fact.
Oh, I mean, do you think he's going to play many players like a position tomorrow?
Everyone's going to be out of position.
This is why this guy's got to go. This guy's got to go because we can't. The sooner he goes, the better, and get a decent match to come in, and then they can have 4 days to work out for the tactics on Saturday. But again, there's 5 at the back. This won't last much longer now, and. You probably get Lascelles and Shelby telling the manager how we all play this system sort of thing. It's got nothing to do with them. Yeah? They don't know Rafa Benitez and they got dropped. Don't say that.
Yeah, exactly. But, I mean, we live rent-free in the head of Smoggies and Mackims. Yes, we do. I mean, again, under 23s on Monday, I've got a feeling Sunderland fans will probably try and get some banners or some protest things on about the team. For the fact that we're just going to whinge because I've seen it all day on Twitter, but... I mean, it's just bias, really. If that was, let's say that was Man U or something like that, would Middlesbrough fans be put on the stadium? Of course it would. It's just honestly bias. I mean, but really, they should be worried about themselves because, they've been for decades. They haven't done anything. But, I mean, all I can say is that Newcastle United's on the up and we shall see what happens. But a lot of people are saying get Soft and Watford. I mean, if Watford get relegated, I think he's definitely a football player that would be good enough for us. But I mean, they were awful against the Liverpool team. My God, Mohamed Salah destroyed that back line. But yeah, I really feel like Watford's one of the teams you'd expect to get relegated this season. Haven't fancied them at all. But I mean, in terms of you, John, who you think will go down this season?
I did say us will be one of them. If Bruce there, I say us, Watford, and Norwich. Those defeats going to get relegated for me. But now we've got this takeover, right? I think we'll be absolutely fine. It depends on the manager who's going to come in. If you get a manager coming in ASAP, then I think we'll be comfortably stay up. But at this moment in time, it'd be I take out Newcastle, and I think Burnley will find a way. I think Southampton could go either way, but I think it's going to be one of them sort of thing. But I say, I don't know. I'm not sure Burnley's luck has run out. They cannot win their home games. So I say, so I'm going to go Burnley. Burnley, Watford, Norwich this season.
All right, fair enough. You agree with that, Jason? Do you have any other ones you would have put them?
Well, I'd say 18th. I think I have Watford and Norwich as well as the other two going down with us. It's just the longer he is here, the more that points gap of getting out is going to stretch. So he does need to go now. If we do finally bring someone in and not let him have a window, I think I see a few people saying that they'd give him another window just to see if he can actually turn things around. Don't, for crying out loud, don't. If we do actually bring someone in, maybe a 15th to just keep us safe this time around, and then we can improve on that next season.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I mean, but as far as average attendance this season, 21,000. Your focus on supporting the team. I wouldn't put a quick comments. Exactly, mate. But again, lads, I mean, if you're new to the channel, guys, make sure to subscribe. We've got Jason. Yeah, how many subscribers you on now, Jason?
Let's see, what am I on?
But yeah, we've got keeping it to new to UT in the stream as well as John Sinclair. Hit 1,000 subscribers a couple of days ago, so congrats on that, mate. But yeah, I mean, make sure I go check everyone out, guys. I mean, again, there's no set time on the stream, so whenever you used to want to go, just go with it. It's all right, so no worries about that. But yeah, last question.
A massive 124.
124. Well, they got stuff somewhere, but I keep that mate to get up there. But make sure to go check out Jason's channel as well. Quickly get the comments out. So they're the two channels on the little captions there. Yep, exactly. But I mean, I've already asked John this question earlier on, but Jason, what do you think about Klopp's comments yesterday about Newcastle United?
He's just bitter. I mean, like I put in the comments, and the way he's saying it is the whole Big Six are just so annoyed that because they love to talk down and just look down upon all the other 19 clubs or all the other English teams throughout the leagues. But now there's another team in the fray. There's now this seventh team that has just appeared out of nowhere, and this team, which is our team, are now going to be looking down on those six, and they're not liking the fact that they now have to look up instead of down.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it, actually. But in terms of this guy, he thinks Southampton, Watford, Norwich. I mean, yeah, I've heard a lot of Watford and Norwich. I mean, yeah, I agree with those two. But in terms of your ranking, this should be quite a few good teams, I feel. As you call Newcastle squad, I still feel just about managing to come out relegation of players I feel. Well, I mean, this team stayed up last 2 seasons. I mean, I know obviously players of caliber came last year, but the team had stayed up before during the national pandemic and all fans, so they can definitely do it. It's just whether they can be arse really. They've been awful this season and how they've been playing football. But I think the takeover now, it's going to be massive though. But yes, Thomas got a very dedicated fan. All the channels out there. Hi, Adam, John, and Jason. Thank you, mate. I hope you've been well, mate. Obviously, again, I appreciate your comments to the channel, mate. I really do appreciate it. But nothing less than 4 points in the next 3 games. So it was Tottenham at home, Palace away, and Chelsea at home. So damn. Yeah, so you predict us a win 1 and draw 1 of those last 3. I mean, it's got to be all 3 of them are going to be tough games as the teams turn up, but we should definitely be trying to win them. Even Chelsea at home, despite the Champions League winner, should be going for it now. But that's just the mentality we need to have as a football club. But in terms of actually getting those points, it depends if Bruce is there for Palace onwards. But in terms of tomorrow, we need to be going for the win. It's that simple. Yes, Tottenham are European side, but they're missing the best players. I tell you what's just happening. The crowd's going to be on the side. I mean, full stadium St James Park for the first time in God knows how long. I mean, Bruce didn't get many full attendances with Newcastle because the fans were sick of him. But But I mean, in terms of tomorrow, though, again, though, I mean, it's going to be one of the best atmospheres in years. But you're going to be watching the match in the street tomorrow, Jason? Or?
Yeah, I'll be watching that. Beyond. It's a shame. I usually watch the match, and I usually watch John's watch along as well. But John's not going to be there, so I might have to just bring up one of his old watch alongs just so it gets the atmosphere.
Enough. I mean,
Yeah.
interesting way of putting it, but I mean, John, in terms of your watch alongs, I mean, how's it going to feel? Whatever you do with the Palace one next week, how's it going to feel doing a watch along and the one at the club's in a better place?
You can say that again, Adam, because you just muffled at the minute. Could you say that again? Sorry.
Yeah. I was just saying, in terms of your watch alongs next week, how's it going to feel that knowing that Newcastle United are obviously an ambitious club now?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I'm looking forward to watching along. There's going to be no negativity sort of thing with fans. People's going to be a lot more happier. But if we don't perform, then, obviously I will call them out and say something about it. But listen, so I can go there, relax, just do the best you can, and just go out and just enjoy the football. Just give it a right go. Just try and win the game. But I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling good.
Exactly, yeah. But a comment coming in here from Hoshkin. I mean, yeah, we do need a sort of directors and managers now, but there's plenty of time for that. We need to take nice and slowly at the time. I mean, this season for me is just about laying the foundations. It's not about making loads of huge signs and anything like that. It's about making sure we stay up, getting yes manager, director, but it's about having that sort of mind map of where we're going to go in a few years' time, because we can't make drastic decisions straight away, because I mean, we've got to be careful how we spend the money, because eventually, I mean, I don't know, we just need to be patient. I mean, yes, these things will happen, but I mean, one step at a time. No one has only been in for 8 days now or something, so. But I mean, TalkSport is toxic. Yes, I mean, oh god, don't you get me starting TalkSport, but I mean, to be honest, in terms of signing John, actually, I minded him last week or so, and he's one of the worst ones I felt like. So I'm glad he obviously hasn't said anything stupid. But the likes of Danny Murphy, Darren Bent, oh my god, I'm sick of death of seeing them. But I mean, what's your thoughts on TalkSport used to?
I don't really listen to it. I just ignore it. They just do it all for clicks. They just want people ringing in and having a rant. It's the only way they're still around. I mean, if everyone just laid off them and just didn't even bother with them, the show would end up being cancelled.
Yeah.
It made me laugh about I think a week ago now, that when the takeover happened, Simon Jordan automatically just changed his tune by saying all the other 19 clubs should just mind their own bloody business. Just we're now taking over, so just go. And yeah, he's moaned about us throughout all the time it's been going on.
Exactly, but I've seen your tweet, John, saying, "Oh, I've got 1,000 subscribers now. Does anyone on TalkSport want to come on my channel?" I mean, that's taking you quite obviously unhappy about with what they said in TalkSport.
Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, they're just there to pick on Newcastle all the time. I mean, people like Danny Murphy, Darren Bent, Simon Jordan, Jeremy O'Hara, bringing up Steve Bruce every single time. So, what a wonderful job he has done, right? Which he clearly hasn't. They've got to take over. They're going to change and tune a bit, sort of thing. They haven't said much. They said they've got Cascarino's come out and say that we're a million miles away from being a top club. Yeah, to an extent, he's got a point. I guess that. But listen, at the end of the day, right, we're the ones who are smiling, and they're the ones who are bringing that down on their sorrows at the end of the day. They do not want to take over. They do not want Newcastle having a takeover. Do you know what I mean? Now we've got it. They're going to have to respect us more and say, look, we're going to be a massive club. We're going to be fine. I mean, Alan Brazil, right? Don't get us wrong. I mean, he's the one who's quite balanced. He doesn't say a lot, but at the end of the day, I mean, he recommended that Stephen Gerrard should be the next Newcastle manager. But listen, I mean, some of these pundits, like I said, with Danny Murphy, get him out, get him gone. Darren Bent, get him gone as well. If he's going to be like that, don't get us wrong. But no, we're here. We've got to take over. There's little they can do about it.
Exactly, yeah. But in terms of the Premier League scores, I couldn't get something about. Villa Wolves is 0-0. Of course, that one being a derby. Leicester Man U's 1-1. Man City's beaten Burnley 1-1. This is a really interesting one, this one. Norwich 0, Brighton 0. If Norwich win that game, Newcastle go bottom. So that's a huge game for Newcastle, that one. Especially a Brighton, this one, because I think they've been fourth or something in the table. So, really good result for Norwich. You can get something out of that game. But Southampton Leeds is also 0-0. But I mean, yeah, Norwich could generally win that game. I don't know how they've been put in, but I mean, yes, we've got to take one out. But I mean, we could actually be 20th tomorrow and play Tottenham. I mean, Jesus Christ. But I wish Bobby Robson was still around to say us. God bless him. Yeah, rest in peace to Bobby. He would never be forgotten. What do you think the score be about? A lot has already kind of said this, but I personally went for 3-1. I mean, I feel like Newcastle have got a serious chance of winning this match with the new takeover, and obviously Son being up. Kane's looking to shadow his former self this season. Don't jinx it. Do not jinx it. But yes, 0 goals and 6 in the league this season, so that is really poor by him. But what else we got here? We've got a few more comments coming in, but I mean, in terms of signings, Jason, who do you want to see him come to Newcastle either the Christmas window or next summer?
Sula from Barcelona, Bayern Munich. He is great defender, tall, could potentially be a good leader as well. And we need a centre back. He is one of my main targets that I'd definitely bring in.
Fair enough, yeah. But I've got a few more comments out here. Someone saying it's not Son that's out, it's 2 South American players. I've seen it everywhere that it's Son and Gil, so unless someone else is popular, I'm pretty confident it's those two. But I've seen that popular loads, so. What you made Jonathan Woodgate's comments. I haven't actually seen those comments yet. Then you two seen his comments? I haven't seen them.
I skimmed past it earlier.
I didn't see the comments, so I would get apparently it's at the takeover, right? If it is, I don't think it's been kind to us as well. He's basically saying that probably been miles away as well from getting to where you want to be, apparently.
Yeah, I haven't actually seen that one yet, so if you put him in, Ricky, I appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, you know, yes, he played for Newcastle United, but he likes a little bit of sport a lot more, so I imagine he's have some comments in Newcastle. But anyway, ironically, it's the only one I talk about is on Brazil. Fair enough. If he wins tomorrow, he might end up seeing Bruce Ball forever. No, I think that he has no. I think when he still gets sacked, I really feel like that Bruce has got nothing left for this club.
That was my fear. That if that thought in my mind says I kind of want us to lose, so that it's definitely his final nail in the coffin, because you get that horrible feeling that if we were to win, would he get another game?
Nah, I'm surely not. I mean, we'll see, but surely not. There's no score update. Southampton scored against Leeds. Where are they in the table, actually? That's quite bad for Newcastle, actually, because they're 7 teams, so the point gap will go. So even win them all, we'll still be the bottom 3, essentially. But in the long run, it shouldn't affect us. But that result stays the same. That's quite bad for Newcastle. But what else we got? But the takeover done, would it be changes in ticket prices? I would think so, personally. But again, I don't mind as long as it's an ambitious club that's obviously trying. But yeah, I would think so. I mean, in terms of Newcastle ticket prices, my season tickets I can't remember what it is, about £300 or something, 90 games, which is like really cheap for the Premier League. But I get like an 18 to 21 year with sort of gaps, so it's not too bad. But in terms of adult prices, I think they're about $600 for the adult ones.
That's quite a lot of money as well for a season ticket, especially up the northeast. £600. That's quite pricey. I'll say it's pricey for the region, if I'm honest. Like, you know what I mean? But that's the going rate, isn't it? That's the going rate. You got to pay if you want to go to the games.
Yeah.
I would lower merch price as well.
But going back to just change tack quickly, Adam. Right? I mean, I'll look at the Delhi. I won't say too much. Just quick 1 minute. They're talking about Unai Emery as the number 1 choice to be our manager.
8-1.
What do you think about that?
I'd take him. I'd quite happily take him. I don't think he done all that bad at Arsenal.
I think this Arsenal's possibly really one of your colleagues of Villarreal and stuff, yeah. So what do you think about him, John? Sorry.
Unai Emery. He's 8-1, and apparently, according to the Daily Express, people are saying that he's the number 1 choice. It says here that if I could find it quickly, sort of thing. I know you want to talk about season tickets. They're saying that there's a few suggestions that Arsenal boss Unai Emery, or former Arsenal boss, is now the number 1 target.
That's interesting. But I mean, there's all sorts of different. I mean, I know Lampard was at one time, Gerrard was at one point. I mean, it's just mental in it. But
I can't see Liam.
Woodgate basically said, why would people want to go to Newcastle? So in terms of football players, well, the money's there now, I mean, however, but
why did you come to Newcastle?
Exactly, yeah, I mean, but in terms of
this is the thing. Yeah, you know what it is, right? They all want to come to London. They all want to go to London. They want to come to the Premier League. They want to go to London. That is the reason why. Do you know what I mean? Manchester, maybe, yes. Liverpool, yes. But Newcastle, the thing, there's not wrong living up in Newcastle, right? You want to go to London, get a flight from Newcastle Airport and go to Gatwick. It's only an hour.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, in terms of London itself, I've been down there quite a few times. I mean, it's nothing special, really. I prefer to go to Edinburgh, to be honest, in terms of a capital. But I mean, Newcastle is a really nice city, bro. If people get this sort of misconception, Newcastle it's like a dump. But I've been to a lot of Premier League away games. I've been to a lot of, obviously, towns and cities in this country. And Newcastle is one of the best ones I've been to. And that's not me being bad, I promise you, it's one of the best ones I've been to. But, yeah, I'm a really big fan of Edinburgh. I'm not too fussed about London, to be honest. I just feel like how far away it is, it's just a nightmare getting down there. But sorry, Jason. Obviously, John's my closest one in Bristol, but I mean, it's not really for me. But I think Villa's beating Wolves in the derby, so it's a big one for them as well. I mean, I think that one's alright for Newcastle. Actually, I think Wolves have been about the same in the league, so a draw will be best for us in that one. But I think Amanda and Co don't want to waste money. Either sacking Bruce a lot of dosh. I mean, these people have got like £300 billion. £8 million is like loose change in the back of the couch for them.
It's like just like walking into a pound shop. That's all that is to them.
Exactly. I mean, listen. Yes, on the mic, actually, £8 million to him is a lot because he was unwilling to spend. He spent £20 million in the summer. But I mean, all the fans want Steve Bruce gone. He seemed to trust Paul. He got 97% of people wanting Steve Bruce out of something. So listen, they're going to listen to what the fans say, and they're going to sack Bruce. I don't know when they'll sack him, but they're all going to sack him. He has no future at this football club, and it's just a matter of when really now. So this is what he probably says. He said no big players want to come to Newcastle, and it was that when he was there. But he's a Middlesbrough man, so wouldn't be that surprised. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's big players want to come to Newcastle. Well, yes, I mean, in terms of where we're on the table, 19th, yes, at a minute. I mean, okay, fair enough. But what to say in the future, they won't want to. The money's there, the project's there. I mean, players will be willing to come. It's that something. It's a money's game now. It's not about where you want the league. I mean, because, for example, after Benitez, when he left Newcastle, he went to the Chinese league. I mean, I'm sure he went to China just to check the place, enjoy himself down there. I mean, of course, he went there for the money. It's that simple to say all these other places. But players as well, I mean, they say you have Pereira from West Brom. Where's he down the? I don't even know where he is. The Saudi Arabia League or something. I mean, it's a money's game. They won't go. The money's there. But yeah, I don't agree with Jonathan Woodgate there. But what's a depressing weekend for me? 2 derby losses in Villa winning can't get any worse. Damn. I've been there, mate. I've been there. But whatever. All right, lads. All right, job I do. All right, pal. But what have we got here? So he's saying that. You and I we had a communication problem with Arsenal. Do you agree with that, Jason?
Possibly. Emery has, he's had trophies. It's just all about trophies. He's had plenty of trophies with Villarreal, Sevilla, was it as well?
Oh yes,
was it Sevilla? Yeah. He could have done plenty with Arsenal, but I think it was his. I just loved watching his interviews, the way he used to overexpress his words. But I would still take him. I think I've always said that a foreign manager is definitely our way forward.
Yeah, fair enough. But we've got one here. Hi, my guys. I've got a fan here, John. He's a big fan of that. But yeah, well, my guys in the chat room.
How you doing, Robbo?
Yeah. Get Chris Hughton in. No, he was really bad. But what do you think of Chris Hughton?
Look, what he did for Newcastle, got us out of the Championship. He did a fantastic job, but he was treated badly by Ashley, by the way. He really did. I don't know if I'm wrong, but I think he took on Ashley because I think he was told that Andy Carroll would be sword. And also, he wanted them to get rid of players like Nolan Barton and Ricky as well. And he jumped to and said, no, it ain't going to happen. And then Ashley wanted to sack him. But I think something gone on between the two. But They were going to sack him anyway. They would have been an apology. They must have talked for weeks about getting this guy in to take over his place for weeks. And I don't think Houghton knew this. But for me, he's done a great job. Gets out of the championship and won some games under him, by the way. What he did for us, we beat Sunderland 5-1, Villa 6-0, beat West Ham away. We beat some good teams there as well. And also away, of course. And he still sacks him. But he's been a great servant, one of the nicest guys in football. But would I take him back? I have to say no, because football's moved on from him.
Yep. I mean, well, his record of not involved is terrible. It's being a lovely boy he wants. Yes, I appreciate his work at Newcastle, but yeah, he's been awful in the Championship. Why are we having a Premier League team? I mean, there's so many better options out there. We need to stop living in the past, in my opinion, and obviously look for the future. That's what I personally think about that. But try and get some of these comments out here. So we've got someone here in Melbourne. So again, on our continent, this guy wants some cans in Melbourne. Listen, mate, let's go to a shop and show us some alcoholic beverages nearby. But fair enough. I don't know what time it is down there, but welcome to the stream, mate. The players that you're attracting now is going to be an unreal feeling. Ralph Ragnick, yes, I would love to see him appointed to Newcastle. He'd be such a good scout. Well, not but director of football, sorry. But and a good manager needs to come in. We have a very good season to look forward to. But say we've got to be patient. Yes, everything's not going to happen in one day, but over time, I think things will start ticking away, as Steve Bruce would say. I think things will slowly progress, and I think, it's going to be a great future at this club. But I mean, John, in terms of you tomorrow, though, how do you think the match atmosphere is going to be when you turn up?
It's going to be absolutely brilliant. It's going to be bouncing. Certainly around, we've got our club back. The fans are happy. The things that's reborn again, the city and the buzz around the buzz around the city is going to be bouncing tomorrow, man. In the stadium, outside the stadium, and you know what? Bring it on. But what you need to do, we need to get the 3 points. We need to start winning games. Do not take your eyes off the league table, because at the minute we're second bottom for a reason. Could be bottom if Norwich win their game. We got a club back. We got a takeover. I'm happy. The fans are happy. We are happy. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, just let the good times roll with these people. Do you know what I mean? And we got to be patient. Let them bring in who they want to bring in. Get rid of Boost. Whoever comes in, whether it be Lampard, Gerrard, or Favre, or Potter, I will back the manager 100%.
Good man, like I said that. But we can't let United Henry. He had a nightmare also like better than Dick Henry. I mean, this is when he opened a couple of seasons later. I mean, that's a bit harsh. I don't think he was that bad Arsenal. I still feel like the Arsenal job's just near impossible. Maggot saying that Ralph Ragnick all day long. What do you think about that, Jason? Do you have Ralph Ragnick in Newcastle as the sort of director?
Take him. I mean, he's got high recommendations. He's definitely one that's touted as the top target. So why not? We can aim high now. We're the richest club in the world.
Yeah, exactly. Could happen to the Norwich Brighton game actually. Still 0-0, but it's actually a really even game in terms of chances wise. But I need to definitely keep an eye on that one. But first sign for Newcastle and the new owners. Any idea who you think might be? I mean, I've got one in my head, but I want to hear what you two think first.
First sign in.
Well, John, do you have an idea?
It's going to have to be a defender, maybe it's two defenders. For me, I would say Tarkowski for Burnley. I take him. He's decent. And in the summer, once Napoli win the Scudetto and someone wants to fancy a new challenge, I was going to be, honestly, man, it's Koulibaly. So I want to see Tarkowski and Koulibaly at the back in the summer next season.
You've got to be able to think one yet, Jason?
Definitely Nicolas Sula at centre back is the main one that I'd go for. We definitely need a centre back, and we're gonna need a new striker, one that's definitely proven to score. As for who, I mean, we've been linked with Icardi. I don't know who would be realistic to start off with before then going for those big names. Maybe I don't know. I want to. I don't know. Kind of want to say like a Neil Maupay kind of one, but he's not really scoring all those type of goals. But definitely a striker. But Nicolas Silva is definitely one I want to bring in.
Right, fair enough.
Big lad, isn't he?
I'd say, John.
Huge. He's like 6'5", something like that. 6'5", 6'6".
We need a commanding defender as well. You touched on Sule. I don't know much about this. I know he plays for Bayern Munich, but yeah, definitely. I'll tell you what, though, going for some defense in the German leagues aren't that bad, really. They're tough, they're strong. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind getting a couple of German defenders in, but like I said, sort of thing, I'd definitely take Koulibaly and Tarkowski as two main defenders in the summer, 100%. And that's what we need to do. I mean, Koulibaly may fancy a new challenge. Tarkowski is in England international. I take him all day long. And defenders is what we need because we have conceded so many goals last season. 62 goals last season. 58 season before that. That needs to be ironed out very, very quickly. Otherwise, we're going to concede another 30 goals by January.
Probably concede another 30 goals by tomorrow if Bruce is still in charge.
Yeah. I've just seen this tweet. Right? I don't know if anyone's seen it, right? Called Blair McDougall, right? And he's posted out, right? I'm going to read it, right? It's only a small one. He said, thanks to everyone who donated, we have a large poster fans circling around St. James's Park in central Newcastle on Sunday for the club's first home game under their new management. And they can put on there Jamal Khashoggi murdered, second attempt 2018, justice to Jamal. Listen, what I will say is, it's sad to see Jamal got killed, right? But my advice to whoever's doing this, do not do this. Please do not do this, okay? Because that's utter sheer madness.
Yeah, I know. We need to obviously try and separate these sort of things from football, but
Correct.
yeah.
Correct.
But anyway, obviously appreciate that, John. But we'll get back in topic now in terms of Newcastle. But in terms of my first sign on, make no one said it yet. If Van's beat is the one I'll get.
Sorry, Val. I'm not sure to build it up, but sorry.
That's right. Don't worry.
I just have to. I just am really enjoying people does that.
That's right, man. It's just honestly sound pal. But yeah, in terms of my first sign, I said Van de Beek. I feel like Manchester United, he's not getting any more game time there. He's a quality football player. He really is. He was class at Ajax. He has the raw talent that I think Newcastle midfield lacks. So him for me is definitely one I would go for. But we've got a lot of different opinions coming in here in terms of them. So I'll quickly get on the screen. Jesse Lingard, 100% take. I don't know how true it is, but I've heard things that Man U will let him go in January for £15 million. I mean, that's
yeah, 15 mil.
Ability.
Just pay the money. Just pay it. I'll pay the money.
But see, because I think West Ham again, he'll be probably interesting. I mean, he's had a great time at West Ham, so we'll see what he wants to do. But yeah, definitely would take him. Tarkowski, so I agrees with John there. I mean, yeah, Tarkowski, I mean, yeah, he is a top centre. I mean, a lot of people are going on. I see a lot of people laughing and Twitter going, "Oh, Tarkowski, is that it?" But I mean, we're not going to say Messi and Ronaldo, are we? So we've got to be realistic.
Tarkowski's too old anyway.
What Pete's got to realise, yeah, I'm going to say, what Pete's got to realise now, we've got to be realistic. We're second bottom for a reason, yeah. Just go for the realistic signings now, okay? Just to get us out of trouble. And then in the summer, take it to the next level. But in a minute, we are not going to get the elite players coming to Newcastle in January.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I've seen a lot of Aaron Ramsey. I mean, has he been playing all right? I haven't seen Ramsey in years. I mean, I've always remembered that he had like 200 grand a week. But I mean, I've seen loads about him. So I don't know. I personally probably wouldn't. But I mean, people entitled their opinion. All we need is entertaining football and glory days back in Europe and challenging for trophies. I would love to see that. Take it one step at a time. But I mean, with the third European competition now, I mean, it gives us more of a chance to get in there. So I think next couple of seasons we will definitely see some form of European football at St James's Park. But anyway, I think Kieran Trippier, I've seen a lot about him as well. So he wouldn't leave Atletico Madrid to come to Newcastle. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, he is a brilliant footballer, isn't he? But what else have we got? So again, Tarkowski, letting God say Tarkowski and Trippier there. Ramsey and loan, definitely. There's a Koulibaly there again, green with you. I don't know. I feel like Koulibaly got to be patient with him because again, we're 19th in the table. I mean, we'll see. Cavani on 100% take, but I don't think Man will be willing to let Cavani go. He has a lot of still has a lot of game time in Manchester United. I mean, he is a top level backward striker. I mean, he's probably one of the best backward strikers out there, you would say. So I can't see
too old.
Too old, you say?
Again, too old. You get linked with Messi, Zlatan, Ronaldo, Cavani. Old. They've only got like a season or two left in them, and then they're retiring. They're old age pensioners. I want to buy young.
Oh, fair enough. But I heard had a class season from Man U last year. But I know definitely a better, obviously younger strikers out there. We've got a Koulibaly here. Like, I haven't said that one already actually. Ings. It's the first time I've seen Ings actually. He scored again for Aston Villa that day. I mean, he was a bargain for how much Villa got him for. Really smart business. Well, we did it behind the scenes. No one really knew about in the media. I mean, what was it again? 25 million something for him. He's a top level striker, really is. But
he is.
Even Newcastle, that we should have went for a player like him, but we missed the opportunity now. He's going to be over off quite a while. So, no, I don't think we could get Ings at the minute because he's having a great time in Villa and he just probably won't want to leave, especially with Newcastle at this current time. But it's not about United here. Seeing Liverpool that haven't played him once yet. I mean, again, Liverpool, they've got top level centre halves. I mean, yes, United get some game time at some point, but he's got to be patient, that sort of thing. But
what about Minamino from Liverpool? He hardly gets a game for them.
No, he is cracking player to be fair, but he'll probably get more game time now. You would think with obviously Harvey had odds of getting injured, so let's see. But he had a great loading spell for Southampton last season. I felt like, but there's only so much because he's a top level player. He hasn't played an awful lot in the Premier League. I kind of want to see him play some more, but Newcastle put out a great tweet just a minute ago, by the way. Say a picture of the St James Park gates where the cars go onto the pitch and drop the players. I mean, it says go open at the Howard stretch of turf 24 hours ago. I mean, that gets me really excited looking at that. But in terms of the club, that's just the thing. I mean, you see so much communication from the club's Twitter page now. You didn't see this on the Mike Ashley and Steve Bruce. Well, you didn't see it for decades. So, I mean, it's glad to see now the club is actually interacting with the fans. I mean, I saw you ever want a clear communication between the club and the fan base, but yeah, I mean, how do you feel about that, John, seeing your statement yesterday from Man City about Steve Bruce?
The statement from Man City, for me, it's just a basic. It's just telling the fans where they stand at this moment in time, and I think she's doing making the right noises to keep our fans posted. And in a way, she kind of right. But she has to understand as well that Steve Bruce is a poor manager as well. But like I said, I've got to trust them. I've got to trust the movement. And just go from there. Just trust them. Yeah. What's your take on it, Adam?
What's that?
What's your take on the statement?
I was a big fan of the statement in particular because, I mean, it just needs some clarification really, because everyone was constantly going about when Steve was going to get sacked. You see all the journalists and whatnot coming out and saying he's not going to be there for the Tottenham game. But yeah, it's just that sort of explanation really of why he's still there, saying that we don't make any drastic decisions. We've just got here. I want to have a look at things first and be fair on everyone.
Yeah.
But I was a big fan of the statement. I feel like it was needed. But
Give time.
Anyway, score update though. Man City turn up against Burnley. De Bruyne has just scored, so I mean, it's what you expect really. But
yeah, easy 3 points for City.
Yeah. So we quickly got a lot more comments coming in. I'll try and get some more. So you're saying build the spine, centre back, centre mid, centre forward, most of constant fit. Yes, we need pretty much a full new team, but those three in particular. My personal opinion, we need to build the midfield first because the midfield isn't doing enough to control games. If we had a better midfield that would get more possession on the ball, the defence wouldn't have obviously so many chances to deal against. I mean, yes, the defence isn't very good, but would have obviously less opportunities to have more shots against the goalkeepers and that. So I feel like a midfield build would be probably the best way to start personally, just so we can control games more. But I mean, it's just people's opinions really. We need a full new team, other than the goalkeeper, you could argue. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely a lot of work to be done. But I think the spine is probably the best way to look at it first because. I mean, we've got to look at the core of the team, but...
Did you see Paul Merston's quote where he said that he believes that we need to sign at least 17 new players before we even think about being taken seriously? 17
new players, Jesus, I mean... that's the thing, though. Even a team like Norwich, they got promoted, they bought about, 14 players or so, and you see how that's helped them out. I mean, yeah... It's not about buying players because you just buy a full new team and just stick for one and score with no preparation or anything, and the players aren't going to gel and you're going to lose games. That's simple. But you still need some players, and we gradually over time get rid of some, then get rid of some, because otherwise there's going to be no structure at the team. The team's going to be an absolute shambles. But 17 new players, right? Fair enough.
17 new players, man. 17 new players in time. I don't mean 17 players all at once. You've got to buy quality, not quantity. 4 players to do. 4 players at a time. And then maybe it'll work. They may not need 17 players.
Exactly. Well said, John, by the way. But bringing Raheem Sterling, I don't think he'll City Newcastle. I mean, why would you? You know what I mean? What's this? I think I got your comment before, John, about obviously the politics. Doing out of say St James Park's going to be against staff. Yeah, I agree with that 100%, Malcolm. But in terms of this guy, Kamar from Marseille, I've never watched Kamar before.
Never watched him.
Well, you have watched him, so you never watched him.
I've never watched him. But I heard, according to French football, he's absolutely outstanding in the CDM. And that's what we need. You're going to play 4-2-3-1. He's your guy, apparently.
But what about you, JC? You ever watched him before?
I don't really watch the league, and it doesn't interest me that much.
It's just a one club league, and I mean, and obviously PSG didn't win it last season, but Messi's in there now. So I mean, you don't even know who's going to win the league this season. But a lot of people think Jack Grealish. I still think he's having a great time at Villa. I mean, he's been at Villa for a decade now or something. I don't think he could leave Villa anytime soon. But actually, no, my mum, he's have to see. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. I just seen Jack Grealish at Villa. Oh my god, I was all for that. No, he's too expensive, Greenish. I don't know why. I just went back in like a time machine there back 1 year or something. But yeah, I don't know why I thought that. But no, he's too expensive, Greenish. I won't get him in a minute. But what about Anton Deck in charge? I remember the thing is, right? I remember a couple of years ago, I think it was, that actually was on the bet so that you could actually put Anton Deck on to be the next manager. I think it was like 10 to 1. Like, it wasn't even that like high or not. Like, it was actually ridiculous. I mean, wow. But I'm going to quickly go on Sky, but actually I want to see who Newcastle's next manager odds are at the minute. But I mean, Anton Deck in charge, man, I imagine. But yeah, I want to quickly going to get this up on my computer here. But where was it? But anyway, in terms of next managers, I mean, we've always sort of spoken about this, but what we used to think about, like getting a player sort of in as a manager, so like the likes of Lampard, Gerrard, those sort of people in. What do you think about them? Are you a big fan of them all?
I'd take Lampard over Gerrard, personally.
Excuse me. I mean, I think Steven Gerrard will become a fantastic manager. He'd be absolutely fantastic. And Lampard, yeah, I mean, look, I think he went to Chelsea, in my opinion, too early, slightly. He should have stuck another season at Derby and then go to Chelsea, perhaps. But for me, for Lampard, I think it'll bounce back. It'll definitely bounce back. Will it be for Newcastle? I don't know. But if it's him, I'll back him.
Fair enough. But anyway, I've got the next permanent Newcastle manager up in Sky Bet. Yeah, we're going to go for the... I'll try and read out the top 10, but we'll go from this point on. We'll see how we did. So Jose Mourinho was 25-1. Graham Potter's 25-1. Eddie Howe's 20-1. Zidane's 14-1. Graham Jones is 14-1. Conte is 12-1. Gerrard's 10-1. Fonzie has 10-1. I don't know who that is. Roger has 9-1. Martinez is 8-1. Top 3, Flores 7-1. Unai Emery's 5-1. Lampard's favourite 4-1 at the minute. I mean, a lot of different options out there, but I think Lampard's a current favourite. Emery just behind him. But what do you think? Like I said before, Lampard manager. I mean, I wouldn't mind as a short-term one, I think, but not as a future Newcastle manager, I would say. But yeah, that's what my personal take on it is. But what do you guys in the chat think about that Lampard favourite as manager at the minute? But we've got a lot of comments going in here. Try and read some more of these out. But yeah, Ollie Watkins, Ismail saw Trossard and Bailey as these sort of players he wants in. Saw definitely, I think it's realistic. Ollie Watkins, would he want to leave Villa the way he's playing? I don't know. Again, Villa are quite a well-established team at the minute. Trossard, Trossard, damn. Yes, I think he's a definite possibility good player as well. Bailey's not really playing for Man U much. Again, yeah, I'll probably say it. So I haven't really watched much of him, to be honest. He's got quite a few options here. Max Salinger, 100%, yeah, I'm a big fan of him. I think he's definitely upgraded. Konza from Aston Villa. I haven't seen much of Konza again.
Decent defender. He's decent. Big lad.
Oh, hi, Leicester's just scored against Man United. That's a really big scoreline. That one, 2-1 Leicester.
Huge.
Already out
Huge.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think about Ollie? Do you think he's going to last the season? I really feel like he's going to get sacked at some point.
I don't, to be honest with you, sort of thing. If I was a United fan, this is going to be a shock to you guys. I still haven't, and I'll tell you for why. Because who's going to come in and take his place? That's one. And secondly, they invested a lot of money on this guy as well to bring in Ronaldo, the Gafanis, and all these people like sort of thing. But who's going to go to Old Trafford? Who's going to go there at this moment in time?
Well, Bruce is going to be looking for employment soon, isn't he?
Yeah.
Back to Old Trafford.
United legend, by the way. Let's have it there.
Oh,
United legend.
Basil before, by the way, John's just put on Twitter saying he laughed out loud at the canteen and work, did you? To the Master Bates comment before. He said he's laughing at work about it. Yeah, man. That's too funny. But what time won now? About 20. I think we'll probably call this stream about 5 o'clock. I think 2 hours is long enough today. I mean, I've got plenty of videos planned over the next couple of days, so I don't want to keep the stream on too long. But there's 20 more minutes away for you two.
Yeah, fine.
So you jump.
Say again, mate.
20 more minutes in the stream away for you.
Yeah. 20 more, yeah, and then I'll get myself away. Aye. Cool.
Aye, man. Sure.
Yeah.
But 1 second. I've seen a lot of these ones as well. I've seen like make Shearer Keegan the manager. I would love to give him. I would definitely give him a the club, but not the manager's job. I mean, Keegan, when he was there, obviously Newcastle 25 years ago now. That's a long time. He actually had a little spell in 2008 or 2009, but no, I would not give him the manager's job. No chance, personally.
Saying that though, Bazza did not long put out a post saying about Keegan. It's saying that where was it? Kevin Keegan to take over from Bruce till the end of the season to save us for a second time, like he did when Sir John Hall appointed him. So bring Keegan in temporary, maybe just to steady the ship, and then look for a permanent, and then move Keegan upstairs and throw Bruce out the window.
I mean, this is entirely your opinion, but I personally would not give Keegan any manager with this club. I would definitely give him a role of some sort, or he definitely deserves it. But this is here the door. Newcastle United never ignored. Exactly, mate.
Exactly.
Look, only 2 predictions in for me. Sent them in. See, yeah, only 2. I mean, you must really fancy.
He's a backup striker.
It has to be centre back for me because we've not had a centre back since 2018. Has to be a centre back.
Yeah, the centre backs are definitely aging a bit now. But again, we'll have a quick look at the scores. Nothing's really changed since I've last spoke about them. But we'll get back to some of the comments again. Kamal was a centre back, moved to CDM. But fair enough. Again, I've never watched him before. It's a long game to reach levels. Not to spend so much after each year. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, definitely. It'll be interesting to see how this club goes. But I mean, one step at a time. We've got to remember we're going to be taking over 8 days ago now, or so 9 days ago or so. So. There's still plenty of time to sort of settle in. How do you think Man and Cole think about Bruce handles the press? It's ridiculous from fans' point of view. I mean, yeah, you would think so, wouldn't you? If they're watching the press conference and be like, oh, why is he saying this? Why is he saying that? I mean, you imagine if you just bought a football club and your manager's just talking rubbish in the press conference, you would definitely question about it. I mean, I don't understand that. Like a PR guy. Like, it must be someone in the back surely telling them, like, don't say that in the press conference, don't say this. I mean, you can't just be letting them go on the week in, week out and just letting them spout rubbish. Surely must be telling them, like, I don't think that's the best image for Newcastle fans. I mean, I just can't see it. Like, surely someone must be like telling them off for like saying some of these things.
Surely, I mean, if anything, you would have thought that he would have come out of that press interview and gone straight onto the unemployed list. So I said, "Why doing that? Get out." Simple as.
Yeah, exactly.
I tell you what, if I was Amanda or her husband sort of thing, and I heard that yesterday, I'll be truly embarrassed as well. I really would, because the thing is, like with Steve Bruce. It's all about them, not himself. Do you know what I mean? He wants to keep out of this. Do you know what I mean? But he needs to be careful what he talks about. He has to go at the press. He has to go at the fans. He has to go at anyone that steps his way. He interrupts when people do his interview. This guy, I'm telling you now, he needs to be gone after Sunday. I really do. They will be embarrassed after listening to that. They trusted him to do that press conference. What did they get in return? They must be embarrassed after listening to that press conference yesterday.
No, exactly. But yeah, Manchester United equalised by. Oh wow, Man United equalised 2-2. Then Leicester went up the pitch and scored again, so it's 3-2 Leicester. Wow.
Oh wow!
What
I
a
literally
game.
Rashford equalised in the 82nd minute and Vardy went up the pitch and scored. Jesus Christ, what a game that is! But Ollie out, trending again after that goal. But man, that's mental. I wish I saw that. But what else? What's this? The PSG won't do in the Champions League. I think Poch getting sacked. I agree. Yeah, maybe get him in the summer. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you could get a short-term manager now, like a Lampard, Eddie Howe, sort of steady the ship, then go for a big man. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what the club does. But they've got so many different options here. But wow,
he was heavily linked when the whole takeover thing started.
I mean, I don't want world-class player. I want players just to play for you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, exactly. Roberto Martinez, you want for a long-term manager. I mean, he's not a manager of Belgium, but no, I personally would want. I mean, again, just dull people out there. But the entire G opinion, Paul. Newcastle at a stage where the manager can drive the team 100%. Were you going to say something there?
What about a Di Matteo? He did win the Champions League with Chelsea.
Yeah, true. But again, what was it, like 10 years now? I mean, has he still got it? That's the thing. But that was incredible, that Chelsea league, Chelsea one that you had. But 1 second, yeah. We've got trying to score down. A lot of people obviously on about Man United. Yeah, I know it is meant to that. Realistic signs, Tarkowski, Basuma, obviously, remember, you got to deal with his sort of instant first. Dunk, Lingard, Isaac. Yeah, the Swedish striker, I'm a big fan of him. I haven't heard him yet.
Tell you what it is, like Adam, I do like Isaac. He's big, strong lad, 6'4", powerful scores. I don't know if Real Sociedad's going to get rid of him, but Basuma, right, he's in the spot of bother at the minute. Yeah, yep. He's in the spot of bother. But would you still take him, Basuma?
Well, we've got to wait. Obviously, that clears out first. I wouldn't get him when he's under investigation, but if obviously it's cleared up, then yeah, I would definitely take him as a player. I think he is a really good footballer. But yeah,
smooth.
That's yeah.
Guy sick, smooth.
That's just all you're saying for Benton. Listen, yes, I'm at the training ground quite a lot. I'm at doing 23 games a lot. I mean, yes, I will be there a lot more often, but I mean, it's just how it is. But again, this is my job now, so this is kind of what I'm going to be up to. But Booster Man United, yeah. The corrupt pundits love him, so let them have him. Yep, exactly. I love to see that reaction you went to Man United, but that's his key. Has been manager for 20 years. It sounds Barbie probably wouldn't cope. He would go down with him. Yeah, I mean, he is kicking on with the age. I mean, people are entitled to their opinions. So, you Adam, you right, mate? Welcome to the channel, pal. But anyway, Adam, you have a new channel for tomorrow. I haven't made any new ones, mate. I've got a couple on the channel, but I mean, I've sort of packed it in for a little while now. I felt like since the takeover happened, I get one more out because I made the boost one a few days beforehand. But yeah, in terms of now, I'm going to hang up the gloves for the chance, but maybe in a couple months' time I come back with another one. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the 2 games coming up. Though, time we had Dory on Monday, can't wait for that. And obviously the Tottenham game. Well, I mean, wow, what a time being a Newcastle United fan. But anyway, though, 1 sec. I need to keep an eye on the scores now because 10 towards 90th minute. Norwich, no Brighton. Well, that's a really good point for Norwich to get that. They'll still be bottom, but Newcastle will be obviously slightly better goal difference in them. But that's 2 clean sheets for there. Norwich 2 games, so 0-0 against Burnley, 0-0 against Brighton. Obviously, they still can't win a match, but defensively, they don't seem to be too bad to me. And what I've seen, I haven't watched the games though. But,
play Norwich on the 1st of December.
Yeah, that's going to be a huge game, that. But
make sure he's gone, otherwise Norwich are getting 3 points.
Wow.
Wait, wow, not John.
No, just saying. So I still can't believe United got an equalising goal, by the way. I mean, 2-1 down, game over. They haven't lost away, haven't they, for over a season, haven't they?
I mean, they've made class signings in the summer. Yes, Sancho hasn't performed, but I think Varane and Ronaldo are 2 incredible signings so far for them. I don't know. They need to be doing better than what they have. They really should be challenging for the league. I mean, where would they be? Actually, they lose one. So have a look. I mean, wow, they would have played 8 games. They'll be what you call it. They'll be 5th or 6th or something because Brighton have got a point from the Norwich game as it stands, so they'll go above Man United. So after 8 games, Brighton will be higher Man in the table. That is shocking for Manchester United. It's that simple. I mean, yeah, I really feel like Ollie's got a lot of pressure on him now. Like, I can't see him staying there for much longer if he keeps up like this. But I would love Nagelsmann as a long-term manager. I mean, there's so many different ones out there. I mean, it's like picking candy from a bag. There's so many different flavors again. But yeah, as the feeling in the club is massive. I mean, there's just getting with the people. How much for Vardy? Again, he's an older striker now. I feel like he'll finish his career at Leicester. He's already came out and said, I want to finish my career at Leicester. So whenever the club tells you you're not good enough anymore, I feel like you will hang the boots up, as he said anyway. But who knows whether money's talks or not, but he does seem quite keen on retiring there. So I want you to chant this one, saying, "Oh man, you came and gave without talking." Oh no, that reminds me actually. Have you seen the BBC song where it's like the dad and his son and they're singing about Mandy? Yeah, you still not seen that yet?
Yeah.
I've heard that song. Absolutely mint. They should play that before the game and after the game.
Oh yeah, I did laugh at that one quite a bit when I see it.
What they should do is when Bruce comes out of the tunnel tomorrow, they should play the final countdown.
Yeah. Yes.
I like that. That's a good one. That. But yeah. Anyway, now we've got about 10 minutes left to go. So if we get scores in once more, I'll obviously let you two head off. But yeah, I've got a comment here. So tomorrow, most when you think, lads. We get off of you, Jason. What are you thinking for tomorrow? What's going through your head?
I want to win. I really want to win. I'm going for a 2-1 win. It's just the fact that he's going to. For me, it's a dampener for me personally with seeing that he's going to be in that dugout, knowing that we're going to go over that awful fire at the back that doesn't work, which then leans me towards now that he's definitely going to be in charge of that game. It's going to be a 3-0 defeat, but the atmosphere on its own is just going to give the players a huge confidence boost. We will be the 12th man. 2-1 definitely.
Fair enough, yeah. But big scoreline for Aston Villa, though. I mean, Villa were 2-0 up in the 80th minute. Now it's 2-2 against Wolves. I mean, they scored twice in 5 minutes. That's not a huge run for Newcastle there. But I mean, Norwich game itself hasn't changed. But I mean, damn, Villa Derby 2-0 up, and they honestly bottled it. But yeah, in terms of you, John, I mean, obviously you're going to be at the game tomorrow. We're driving up from Bristol. I mean, how are you feeling for this match? Are you a confident man?
Well, I'm going to be relieved. I'm going to be a lot better now we got our club back. And yeah, I'm going to go in. I love to, I'll go with Jason. I mean, I like to see us win, but I'll say it's going to be 2-2. But I would love to be wrong and hope we win the game. But I'm going to be all pumped up tomorrow, all buzzing, and I'm going to have fun, meet the people like yourselves and Paul and other guys as well. So I think it's great. And it's going to be brilliant. It's going to be electric tomorrow. So, yeah, hope we win tomorrow. I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing tomorrow.
How much of the game are you actually going to miss, John? Because you're going to be outside signing all those autographs. You'll be delaying it most of the time.
You know? Wow. You never know. You never know. You never, ever know.
I know I scored to
do it.
Leicester 4, Man United 2. I can't believe I actually 4-2.
4-2. Who got the 4?
Dak has scored now. I mean,
wow. You said it's under pressure, didn't you?
Jeez, wow.
They've actually voluntarily bottled out, and that's honestly embarrassing by them. It's going to be a really hard time on it. But, John, make sure you bring your pen tomorrow, by the way, so you can get those autograph signs.
Yeah, man.
Bring the pens.
Okay.
But anyway, though, I think I can let these two head off now. Actually, I'll kick you out one by one. But in terms of Jason's channel there, you say keep it to on YouTube. On his way to 200 subscribers. Make sure you go check them out. Legend, thank you for coming on, mate. I mean, hope you enjoy watching the game tomorrow. It'll be a great time for Newcastle United. But yeah, cheers for being on, mate. And I'll see you around, right?
Yep, no worries. Catch you later.
And a bit, Jason.
Take care, yeah. Big ads.
We've got John as well. Yeah, I mean, again, he'll be at the game tomorrow. If anyone wants to come up and get his autograph by him, he's handing out autographs for free as well. He's not charging for them. So, I mean, listen, you want John's autograph tomorrow, come up and see him. We'll be next to the club shop. I don't know what time John will be here, but I'll personally be next to the club shop about a couple of hours before the game. We wear my Saudi Arabia costume. We get on that just a sec. But I'll be driving up tomorrow, as I said. I mean, I'll be looking forward to meeting you, mate. I can't wait to get you in the videos. And I mean, I can't wait for that match tomorrow. Are you excited for it?
Oh, I can't wait, baby. I cannot wait. I'm excited. And I also wait. The new era is here. You know, the gloom has just disappeared. And the sky's hope it's gonna be blue, and we are gonna rock tomorrow, baby. Gonna rock.
Yeah, fair enough. But Newcastle move up in the table because Burnley lost 2-0, so Newcastle are actually 18th now. We're no longer 19th. So listen, we are making our way up that table already. We haven't even played a game yet. But yeah, Norwich drew against Brighton. That's a really good result for Norwich. Yes, they're still bottom, but hey, that's a good result. Brighton have been really good this season. So a massive 2-point drop for them there. But anyway, John, he's hit 1,000 subscribers a couple of days ago, so congrats on that, mate. Obviously, he's doing a show with Steve Rafe on Monday and our shows as well, so make sure you go check him out. But appreciate having you on, mate. Cheers for it, and I'll see you tomorrow, mate.
You too, mate, and thanks for having us on, and big up to you, and see you guys tomorrow. I should be there.
Take care, John. See you later, mate. Bye. But anyway, guys, that was John Sinclair and Jason. Cheers, lads, for coming on. I'll go for a couple more minutes to stop about 2 hours, but I just kind of want to obviously just talk about my plans next couple of days, as well as obviously just you guys' support. But answer a couple more questions for Gondo. The weekend has got better, but I messed up. Yeah, it was a really bad result for them. I can't believe they bottled that one. I didn't have a pint before the match. 4 away games I do. In terms of whole matches, I actually don't. I don't really drink that much, to be honest. I drank obviously last week to see what happened, but I got really bad hangovers. So yes, obviously I can go out tomorrow and get a couple of pints. So I'm just not really too fussed, to be honest, pal. But I reckon Jamal Lewis should start tomorrow. He should. Do not play Matt Ritchie left back. I'm sick of him there. But how are the lads? Yeah, how are Craig, mate? But in terms of videos on my channel next couple of days, guys, I couldn't go through now before I go. Tomorrow, obviously, Tottenham game, all the goals being the channel. Obviously, I'll try and get to different videos on as well, the fans, stuff like that. But yeah, vlog tomorrow. Sunderland away and the under-23s on Monday, of course. That'll be a nighttime game again. Vlog up with that. Be all sorts of stuff on that. People will probably be chanting stuff about me again in the game, so I try and get that in. I'll be trying my best to do daily uploads. I think I'm going to head to the training ground on Tuesday. I'll see what news pops up, but I think by Tuesday, Steve Bruce's future will be in some serious doubt. So I'll be at the training ground again, getting footage of Steve Bruce, stuff like that. Trying to see the players again, I guess, because I got some great pictures of the likes of Jordan last time. So we'll see about that. Yes, I'm sick of saying the training ground. I'm sick of going there, but again, it's my job now. So it's kind of what we go doing. But next Monday, of course, we have got Wolves at home in the 23s at Benton. So again, I'll be there. Saturday, Palace away, I'll be there. I mean, I'm going to be at all these games. Yes, I'll be down to your away matches as well. We're going down the bus to that one. But anyway, guys, got about 3 minutes to go for the end of the stream. Got any questions, put them down below. Appreciate the support as always. In terms of subscriber-wise, we'll quickly have a check now how many won. But we are just shy of 10,700, so not that far away at all. I was 6 off 10,700. Cheers for that. I reckon Cowboys be gone from Palace. Yes, I think so personally. I'll be shocked to be studied by them. But we'll see. We will see. In terms of scorelines, though, all of them have finished out apart from the Villa one. That was still 2-2. But Man U, huge defeat against Leicester there. That's going to put serious pressure on Ollie. Obviously, Norwich, we know that's actually a good result for them. League One, did Sunderland win in the end? I think it did win. But I had a 1-2-1, so well done, lads. But what's this? Adam, you've been saying to your job, how come, mate? Because I've left university, I make money off YouTube, and this is my job now. Simply, I make money off these videos, and that money goes to me in these matches. It's just how it is, mate. But yeah, that's how I'm doing it as a job. That's what you're asking. But it's just incredible to say that, guys. I got obviously once it's about a week or so, I stopped going on about it, but it is honestly the best feeling in the world. Sack Ollie is trending low. Yeah, exactly, mate. I mean. Yeah, his time has run out. Manchester, a really, really bad defeat for them today. Which is Manchester's just lost 4-2 with Leicester. But listen, about sacking Ollie, Steve Bruce will be available shortly. Manchester United legend, you got Ollie's legend, get Steve Bruce and legend next. So there will be a manager available for you there, lads. But seriously, though, Zidane is going to be there available, and I feel like Zidane is the good appointment they should make. How you, Adam? Good, George. I'm literally about to end the stream in a minute, mate. But appreciate you coming on anyway. But a huge match tomorrow. I can't wait for that game. Again, no, I've got 1,000 likes on Twitter, so I've got to wear the side with a bit of costume over. So, I mean, if you want to come and see us, feel free to do so. But I'll not be too hard to spot, that's for sure. But, champion, good luck. Appreciate Nicholas, mate. Hope you've been well, pal. Do you think Graham Jones will step up for a bit, or do you think we'll get a new manager straight away? It depends when you get a point. I think if it's a point late on the week, we'll get the Palace game, but I think a manager would get put in fairly quickly. But says Man United bad team, no class, we're better than Man United and Ronaldo. Aye, definitely, mate. But listen, tough times for them, that's for sure. But money doesn't always get your rewards. But we'll see what Newcastle United all times obviously can change. But anyway, guys, well, 40 seconds after the stream. I mean, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the support. I mean, supporting this channel is unreal. It does mean the world to me. And yeah, good times are on you up. Newcastle United are back on the tomorrow. The first match in 14 years without Mike Ashley at the club. It's going to be an incredible atmosphere. One of the best atmospheres I've ever been at a football match. And yeah, I'm going to be seriously excited for this game. But thank you guys for watching, though. Take care. Hope you had a great day. Hope you enjoyed the match more. Wherever you're in the world, wherever you are watching the game, going to the game, whatever it is, I hope you enjoy it because, yeah, this is what we live for. This is what we live for, the football. But a 10 out of 10. Yep, that's exactly, pal. But thank you guys for watching. Like I said, plenty of vlogs on the channel next week. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Smash up, enjoy, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys. See you later.